two, one. Okay, yeah, we're starting now. Um, Hello everybody. Welcome to a special episode of Tales of Revedia. It is Saturday. You are just mistaken. Um, but wasn't feeling too well this Saturday or last Saturday, so we rescheduled it to this Wednesday. We will still be having our Saturday game, so that's the thing. This isn't like a new schedule or any of that shit. But this is just a little makeup day. So let's introduce our friendly cast of mostly friendly cast of characters. Uh, the ever accurate Zelthar, the ever skeptical Terran, the ever appalling and kind of what's the word disturbing Jungim, the big old lovable Kalis, and the walking explosion Sparks. Um,
Posh.
it's not an explosion. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to like a negative explosion. Sometimes you explode with flumps or innocent modrons
Yeah,
going
but
about
when
their
everyone
workday.
thinks of the word explosion, they think of death.
Fair.
Fiery death.
Fair.
Depends on the context.
The sometimes fiery explosion Sparks.
I'm insulted. Why do you think
I
about
mean,
death
it's
would be
accurate for you,
with him?
though.
They're all accurate. That's the point.
But yes.
I do not understand what makes me lovable.
All the animals.
I'm just saying, when Kayla's got at the Shadowfell, that shit hurt me more than. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anyways. So, just a brief recap of what happened on our last episode, Saturday before last. As our merry band of adventurers found themselves exploring through the underground caverns and mines of the dwarven city of Granite Den. Eventually coming upon these what appear to be at one point abandoned, but no longer caverns meant to mine out of the earth this material known as rune steel. Fighting their way through it and avoiding too much peril, they managed to free the dwarves that had been held captive in that area, as well as come across what appeared to be some sort of large smithing type tools. As something was being, some sort of armor or creation or pieces were being made for some significantly large creature. However, due to a long time spent in that room alone with a magical rock, our party sorcerer was able to pretty much decimate everything that was in that room. Getting rid of any tools manufacturing that were once used in there. From there, they didn't really have any options to go forward, as the only door would appear to be sealed by this magical key. They had tried to get past it, however, they liked having their skin unburnt. So they made their way back to the surface, in which they discovered a few things. Of the Rexasha they have heard of earlier, he had resided in a place called the House of Jade, where, as the party split up and Terran and Sparks investigated it, they discovered that he was, well, definitely not the friendliest of folk. He did not have the most demonic, he had some pretty devilish intentions, but nothing too against what the parties were, as they worked out a deal with him to locate the sources of the rune steel and inform him. And in exchange, he would trade them some information, as well as what they believed to be the key to the area below, which they could not get into earlier. Furthermore, the rest of the party had split up, going to the Blade Song Tavern, located along the port side of the city of Granite Den, where Kalish Jungam got into a little bit of gambling as they spoke and learned from the locals of this figure who they presumed had the key, going around town talking about how he was one of the honored sons of the mountain, which is quite a taboo thing to say. I believe it's Sons of Mountain, Son of Flame, something along those lines. Quite a taboo thing to say when you're not a dwarf, as usually that is a title of someone of higher dwarven lineage. So, this is where we pick off now, with information and tools gained by both sides of the party as they find themselves split up in the city. We come back to everything, and I only have one question just to ask. What would you like to do next?
I feel weird. I'm not sure I want to do that again, Taryn.
Taryn is not there.
What do you mean she's not there?
She's in a different room somewhere.
No, I mean we've finished now. I presume we've left.
Sparks has left, maybe.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh.
Sparks will just be sitting there awkwardly in the middle of the and by the hooker pipe, just waiting.
Just waiting.
Okay.
I guess she eventually reappears. You're still here.
I didn't know where to go. No.
To the manor house?
Well, no
Well,
one else would be there.
all of our stuff is there right now.
Yeah, but like, I was waiting. I didn't know if Chicken or Kalis was gonna message us that we needed to go help them. So I was just.
Do you think we should go and find the place where they went?
I don't know. I don't make decisions.
Do we have a way to contact them?
If we can get within 100 feet of them, ish, I can message them.
Well, we knew the name of the place where they were going, right? We all knew that. Because we maybe split up.
Indeed.
Let's just go and mosey our way over there then, and when we get within 100 feet of it, then you can let them know that we're done and ask, I guess, give us some sort of indication if they need a hand.
I mean, I didn't we come up with some sort of signal, explosion, flare, something? I have been looking outside while I waited.
We didn't come up with anything. But
I see.
well, we're done here, so let's just go and see if they need backup, and if not, then we'll just all walk back together in a big conspicuous group.
Okay.
You seem a little subdued.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I don't even need to roll an inside check to know that's a fucking lie. Okay.
Both Terran and Atomic said that line.
In and out of character. No. No, she doesn't. She just kind of gives him a little like, okay. But doesn't press the issue, and will lead the way to the whatever the name of that place was. I have it written down somewhere, I guess.
Just the Blade Song Tavern.
Yeah, the Blade Song. Yep.
So, as you guys find yourselves walking towards the Blade Song, where you know the rest of your party currently found themselves, it's not. By the time you're getting there, it'd probably be close to the point at which you see them about to walk out as Jungim's like happily smiling back and waving back towards the guy. As one of the guys is like, "I'm fucking rich," because she just left all the money on the table. And yeah, and you all, as you're exiting, you see them kind of out a bit of ways, seemingly walking your direction. Jungim pretty perceptively able to pick up on that. Can't hear you, Ethan.
That was a fun game. We should play sometime.
I don't know that we're in your
It was certainly curious.
Just out of character, Zelthar is with us, right? That's what we decided.
Yes, we decided Zelthar was with you. He is just super stoic. Because we know that Zelthar would have lost all his money gambling.
That's all that Zelthar does when he disappears. He goes gambling and loses it all.
Oh, fuck.
And then comes back and he's just like, ugh.
Why does he have so much more money than everyone else?
Alright. Oh, look over there. It's Taryn and Sparks. Hey, Taryn Sparks.
I did
Wave, Gabriel.
Just gave her a wave.
Of course,
And
it
just
Just like a good slave. I mean, significant other. So I'll approach the group and just say we were able to find out that there was this individual we were looking after, the white-haired one. They were a member of a gang called the Fallen Swords, who have seemingly conquered Ignoble Fall and now desire the rest of the Golden Ranges.
Oh, that's a lot.
What did you guys find out?
Um,
Um,
yeah, lots
We
of things, lots and lots of things.
someone had a new experience, I think.
Are you okay? Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I have this key. I think this is the one we're looking for. Let's talk about anything else but this.
I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on
you modify memory for that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So it was ineffective. You're saying, okay.
I just get confused as you give me a good old punt.
Tara-
I was thinking more like a tummy rub.
Oh,
Well, that's even weirder. It's just
oh
like,
no!
yeah.
Especially after all of that. Oh my god! Unwanted touching. Taryn, on the other hand, looks completely nonplussed.
So, are we gonna go to the Golden Ranges or back into the cave tunnels? We got the key.
Well, we don't really know where this man would be. He had riled the dwarves by claiming to be a chosen of the flame, and I'll describe him and say, does he sound like anyone you've seen?
And from his description, it sounds vaguely familiar to the man in the cage, however, much more whole of a person.
Nope,
What
nope,
goes
we
on in
haven't
that
seen
brothel?
him. Nope, nothing. We saw nothing.
Well,
No things.
we didn't see all of him.
Nothing.
Oh, you have
I
met
like
him.
to
What's he
point
like?
out that Sparks looks like a tiger right now.
Yeah, we didn't formally meet, but we saw what was left of him when we got the key. I don't really want to talk about
You
this.
got the key.
Yes, but I don't really want to talk about this so much in the open on a street. So let's mosey on back to the manor.
Ooh, can
You're
I pick
right.
up?
It's a cave. There might be an echo.
Can I
Or
pick up
just
4
you know,
diamonds?
people. So we are going to make our way back to the manor.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jugum should go buy some diamonds.
Yes, this might be a good idea.
Mhm. Um,
I will accompany Jugum to the market and try to alleviate some people of their belongings.
So once we're back to the manor, I guess I'll tell the rest, Kalis and Zelthar, who are left,
Okay.
that we went to the House of Jade, which is why he looks like a tiger, because he wanted a disguise. And thought, well, if he looks like a Rakshasa, maybe that'll entice the real one out. Turns out we didn't really need to do that because the Rakshasa knows who we are, and that was not Rakshasa.
Someone just did that to Sparks.
Turns out the Rakshasa has been watching us, knows who we are, and wanted us to find him because he wanted to enlist our help in basically letting him know if we find any rune steel, because he wants it. Don't know what for, but he wants it, and so we came to a agreement to have him, tell us some information, which turned out to be stuff that we already knew. But he knows about the moving wilds.
Wait, what about the moving wilds? What did he say?
That when an eclipse happens, everything in it pretty much goes crazy, and that's going to be happening again soon. He mentioned that he said there are dark forces at work in the world, seeking to use the plane, and that something large is being planned as an invasion from the Shadowfell, which we kind of knew already. And they're planning to have this invasion happen when the Feywild is at its wildest.
At the solstice.
Yep. That's pretty much what we thought.
Those are ill tidings indeed. I understand it's possible for a war to break out even at the calmest of these solstices. I don't know how we could plan to subvert them if they are coming from another world even.
I don't know either. Magic stuff's not my forte. Other planes are not my forte. But at least, I don't know if I say at least or silver lining, but at least it wasn't anything different than we didn't know already from what we learned in the Shadowfell. We've got some time to figure out what to do, though. It's not like it's happening tomorrow, thankfully, so there's a little bit of time.
Indeed.
To think of something, but...
And of our current problem, when did you want to use that key to unlock our path?
I think we should make sure that we're all well rested and well prepared to go down. I don't think that anything we find down there is going to be easy.
True.
Agreed.
Did you hear if this? You said it was a white-haired one. If he had any connection to the Drow lady, Lady Norkeen.
No, I would doubt that. They seem to be a surface gang.
He said that he was the chosen of the flame, and that dwarven asshole that we encountered, he had the emblem of the flame on there, and that's on the door too. So maybe they are all connected in some way.
Interesting. So the bandits, the dwarves, and the drow, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I suppose the lady did scry on Norse and find her designs for that bandit, but it doesn't seem like a going concern if they've this Rakshasa has apprehended them.
Well, I mean, he probably was just a pawn anyways. Found that there are some other races out there that pretty much just think of humans that way, especially if they are powerful in magic to those of us who are not. So I don't think that this lady Norcine? What is it again?
No scene.
Norcine. I don't think this lady Norcine felt any kind of loss. But at least we have the key now.
Right.
But it does seem that she might be working with, or at least parallel to whatever the children of the flame, that dwarven faction is working toward. They are both connected with those magic boxes that we have found in some manner, which are connected to that cult.
Yes. I was confused about that. Zelthar, do you have any idea what this all might have to do with the Shadowfell cult?
Honestly, I have no idea. I usually don't deal with those type of creatures. I just stay on this plane, you know.
What do you mean? You usually just stay on this plane?
I don't just go to the Shadowfell every now and then.
Are there other planes you usually go to? That's a weird way to say that you usually don't stay on this plane.
No, I just stay on this plane.
I want to inside check that. Yeah, definitely want to inside check that.
I felt it coming on. Good sense.
I'm
today.
Taryn is too perturbed with memories of that horror of the cult to make the connection.
If stop me if this is going too far, Zelthar, but I like to imagine that during this entire conversation, Kalis is and in your antlers are just like tangled, and it's been sort of like a wooden block puzzle, like trying to like pull them apart. So this might be a distracting sight.
Move a little bit to the left, please.
You guys need help.
Oh no, your left.
No. Wait. My left? Roll to get out of the antler mess.
Just gonna reach up and help them untangle there.
Yes, and as you are untangling their antlers, and we find Jungum and Sparks are over at the market plaza, buying diamonds and picking pockets, I believe. Jungum, 300 gold diamonds worth 300 gold pieces. Not impossible to find,
Each?
and 300 gold pieces each.
Yeah.
Not impossible to find, however, would definitely be a thing. And after asking around for a bit, you do find what's it called? This shop known as a Jeweled Crown, which is not like an actual stall, but in closer towards where the nobler districts are. This shop known for selling rare jewelry and gemstones. As you open up the door to said building, see what's it called? Older looking dwarves female appears to be probably pushing somewhere in her second. Is that older for dwarves? I think it's like, I don't know. We're gonna say somewhere in around pushing her 3rd century. She just looks over at you and says, "Yes, can I help you?"
Hello, how you doing? I'm Jungum. What's your name?
My name, Carol. What do you need?
Hey, Carol. So I need diamonds. I noticed you sell quite a selection of rare stones.
Indeed.
Can I
You-
purchase 4?
4.
Roughly about the size of 200 gold pieces each.
I'm sorry, diamonds the size of 200 gold pieces. It's not that big. I don't. I can go try, because she kind of sticks her head in the back room. She's, you don't have any diamonds that big. I have the most expensive diamonds we have will run you for about 1,500 gold, but nothing of, not. How do you find a diamond that big? Why do you need one? You couldn't wear that.
I need it for my craft.
Oh, you're a craftsman. What do you do?
I handle life at its finest.
Ah, yes, yes. I don't know what that means, but I'm glad to see you're not one of those charlatans or any of those shenanigans. It's nice to see people doing honest work in this city. Not like those damn stone speakers.
Yeah, I don't like them too much. They're mean.
We work for them.
Yeah, I'm glad someone agrees. Letting those damn drow as well. That's what's wrong with this city. So, how many diamonds can I get you? And I have... She pulls out, what's it called, this tray. And these are rather large diamonds, as diamonds go. All of which equaling from around, around 200 to around 600 gold pieces. There's about a dozen or so, in their variety.
Can I see ones around 300 gold
Yeah,
pieces?
yeah. That's
Can I just pick them up and
yeah.
say I like these?
Yes, you should. They're beautiful.
I think I gave you gold to buy at least one 300 gold
Did
diamond.
you?
He's got money. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
Like,
She spent a lot.
I would pay for at least one of them in however the sequence of events works. That's all.
I'm gonna give it to you guys anyways. So just wait till I give it to you, and you give me my money, or give me money for it in exchange. So, how much would these four run me?
That'd be about 1,200 gold.
Fantastic.
So
I'll add these to my set.
you say you handle life. What kind of work do you do again? Is you like a doctor or?
Bone doctor.
No, I'm an adventurer.
Oh.
I also happen to raise the dead.
I'm sorry, what?
I should have been here. Oh well.
I think, I'm sorry, say that again?
Oh, well, I raise the dead. You know, sometimes when things die, I need them to be alive again, so I make them alive. And it's essential for this process.
You see her, she kind of slowly starts backing up a few steps. She appears to be looking back towards, where the back room is. You should, it's getting awfully late, isn't it? There you go, just 1,400 gold, take the diamonds, go upon your business.
1,400? You said 12 before.
No, I didn't.
That's big facts.
What do you think, Gabriel? Gabriel looks at her, and I hope she can see the bony skeleton of his face. Gabriel says that it was 1,200 gold.
Make an intimidation check.
Okay. I'm so good at this. You'll see. Intimidation roll. 16.
Yeah, I think must be my memory in this age. Yes, please, please leave.
Thank you.
You and your...
Have a nice day, miss.
And after you hear, as you step out, you see the footsteps of someone coming to the door as the curtains shut, and you see the sign on the front of it flip over to close. Yeah, you got your diamonds and Sparks. You are out. You are out up to some more nefarious deeds, I hear.
Yeah, Sparks needs to chill out. Needs to do something that he's done a lot of his life. Something that's normal to him.
You definitely make it sound like you do this all the time.
Well, he did before he became an adventurer.
Just
He
the
doesn't
phrasing
have
of
real
that.
need to do it anymore, but it's therapeutic.
Right. So as you're prowling the streets, searching for targets to some pockets to lift, there does seem to be a few people who don't exactly seem too on guard. I'd say give me your sleight of hand check. Let's see if you can get anything spicy out here.
I say.
19? Okay.
90.
So, as you're kind of looking for your marks around the square, there appears to be a few traders not really familiar with the area. How do you say? Sort of kind of caught up on everything, and they're not as alert as the normal citizens of Granite Den would be. It's not too hard as you see this decently sized pouch at his side. Kind of as you're kind of moving throughout the square, accidentally like bumping into his shoulder a bit, apologizing and managing to swipe the satchel from his side without his notice. You look inside of it. It would contain an amount of gold equal to.
I'm not bothered
Okay.
about the amount of gold right now.
That's right. Okay.
Just the idea of stealing things.
Okay.
I go to the next shop.
You're going to another shop.
Yeah, a clothing store.
Oh yes. Okay, so you'll go do that. So we're alternating between shops and stealing. Okay.
That's how this is going.
you find a fairly nice tailor. Sure.
Ew. Okay, I like to enter in this fine establishment. It's like, hello, sir. I'm Jingham.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
I need to purchase 3 of your finest cloaks, about his size. Pointing to my friend Gabriel.
Putting him over here. Let me take his measurements. As he kind of just absent-mindedly begins going over and grab his tape and stuff. And as he gets his stuff, walking over to him, stepping onto his stool, so he can fully get carried. So he's like, he puts his hands like, skinny fella, ain't you? As you can see, like, fairly elderly gentleman, you see as he needs to have this decently thick brimmed glasses to properly see what's on the tape. It's like, no, it is. You need to get some good food and go out and get some meat on your bones. Let's take the measurement that way. Like, alrighty. Be a little loose, but we can get you something. As he goes back, he grabs a few. I don't know what fine clothes cost. We'll say, how many cloaks do you want?
I want 3.
3. We'll say high end. 2 gold
Sure.
pieces each. Sure. I don't know what the fuck that has no value. This money is completely arbitrary in most contexts. These are just nice clothes. Yeah, you know
Okay.
what? That actually fine. Yeah, a fine set of clothes is 20 gold pieces or 15. Makes sense, I think. But yeah, just a cloak. Yeah, sure.
Okay, mind if we try them on?
Yeah, there's a fitting room in the back.
I give him the money, by the way, and take the
Okay.
clothes.
Alrighty. Yeah.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna turn. I'll take out the silver skeletons from my bag and give them the cloaks.
Okay. And you're casting animate
then
dead
we
on
all
them.
walk-
Yeah.
Huh?
So
Oh, yes. Well, I kept it alive, so they're just in my bag.
Oh. Huh.
Like I
Didn't think
cast
of
it and
that.
then put
No,
the
I
code
understand
out.
what you're saying. I didn't think of it. I thought it was the other way around.
Yeah. I actually disabled it for the other 3. I only have the 4, and then
Okay.
I'll come back and get them later.
Alrighty. So, I mean, the cloaks mostly fit, but the problem is, if anyone looks at it, they're gonna be like, "Hey, that's probably not right." But I mean, you can try and get it by with it.
That's fine.
Okay.
Like, is it? Gabriel has a cloak too. It looks. They're probably nicer than his, or about the same quality.
Well, you bought Gabriel a full outfit, remember?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
and I
Yeah.
bought him a cloak as well.
Yeah. So they have like they all have like fairly nice cloaks. But it's just the amount of
but
stuff
they've
it's
only got
covering.
cloaks.
Yes, that's
They need the other clothing bit that goes, say, the front half of the cloth.
Oh.
or pants.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Decent clothes, though.
Or shoes,
If
and
clothes
I
in
think
gloves.
Gary
front
has.
sometimes.
Does
It's just
Gabriel?
a
I don't think
skeleton
Gabriel has
cloak.
shoes.
I don't think Gabriel has shoes. I just don't think that's one thing that really would have been picked on, besides for the stray bystander that went. And then by then
You know
you're already past them.
No, it's fine. I think I'm good with this. And we all walk out and you're like, "Oh, thank you, sir. Have a nice day."
He goes, no problem. He goes, where those people come from? As he kind of goes back to appears reading his little book. Oh my fucking god. It was only a matter of time. Alrighty. So, Sparks.
Yes, my next mark I would like to pick up on a slightly richer gentleman, perhaps with a pocket watch. I would like to try and nab that.
Okay, so
Nab one.
as you're doing such, making your way towards the more fancy and the higher end stores along the market districts of Granite Den, I'd say first things first. I'd say give me a perception check. See what you're able to spot out here.
Okie dokie. Decent.
So, 17. So, after a bit of time, as you're kind of mostly people watching, seeing who you recognize, you see what's it called? This drow figure. Looks to be what's it called? On the younger side for an elf. Wearing this kind of like nice overcloak. Kind of walking about with his nose upturned like all elves do, you know. And
Well, not all elves, but most.
a lot of them, not all elves. That is true. And you see at his side this small chain hooked into at his side, hooked in his pocket. As he pulls it out, is kind of like a webbed, like black and like gold designed pocket watch. Kind of imitating a spider's webs going across it. You see him briefly check it, and you slip it back into your pocket as you see someone who might have what you're looking for. Now it's just a matter if you can pull it off.
Cool. I
Literally.
can see absolutely nothing wrong with this whatsoever. Right. Yeah. Sparks will go for it. He'll try and unhook the chain on his first way past, and then lift it
Alrighty.
when he comes back again. So
You like dogfight pickpocketing him?
no. Well, no. I'm gonna just
you
wander
can't-
past as if I've seen something and like stop at a store and look, and then turn around and then just like shake my head and sigh gently and walk back towards him as if I'm going.
Alright,
As that is.
let's see if the dice agree.
Nice.
you like me to roll twice or just once?
No, that's sufficient. I was just sighing at another reason. Just
Okay.
certain party members. So as you make your first pass on him, quickly unhooking it as he seems to be distracted, looking through the windows of the stores, playing it off for a bit, doesn't notice the first pass. You're able to kind of, as you walk by him next time, kind of slowly slip it right out of his pocket, unnoticed. Begin walking away down the streets as it does not seem you picked up on your little trick.
Yeah. I presume that my spree is over now because Jugun wants to leave.
Alrighty. As you guys eventually meet up, Jungim followed by 4 cloaked figures in the middle of the streets, and you see at this point she's getting a fairly wide berth from a lot of the crowd. However, no one seems to have approached her or done anything yet.
I presume I know why.
It's
It's
not
not-
hard to tell.
Okay, I'll go up to her. Jugun,
Yes.
could you perhaps hide your skeletons a little bit better? You seem to be attracting the attention of, well, everybody. Literally everybody in the street is looking at you.
I'll look around.
No
Oh, you're
one-
right.
No one's looking in your eye, but they're looking at you.
Oh. I want to roll a d20 so I can give a shit. High I do, low I don't. Oh.
Aha!
Hi, everybody!
And you see people quickly hurry about onto their business.
Aw. Okay.
Just-
Um.
Just perhaps you could give them some more clothes. If you wanted to keep them out of the bag more often.
Okay. Well, we'll do that another day. We have to go do missions now.
I mean, we're in a clothing district. Why don't you
Er-
do it now?
Are we still in a clothing district?
I mean, like, you guys are met up in the marketplace. You guys are still in the marketplace.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll go to the nearest clothing store.
Okay. So as you go back, to the store, goes, hey, Bo, you have a new friend. What is that? Why is he all fuzzy? Or is he staticky? Hard to tell. Did you forget something?
Yeah.
As he puts the monocle back in his pocket, I'd like to try and swipe it.
Okay. So what can I get you?
Apparently I need my friends to be clothed a bit better than just cloaks.
Oh, your friends aren't wearing clothes?
Please don't ask. Don't just give clothes. Clothes. I'll give you money.
Is it-
Just clothes, please.
They're the same size as the last fellow. I still have something of those measurements if you need those.
Yeah.
Sure. It's easily done. So, you're getting the rest of the set of fine clothes, or are you getting normal clothes?
Obviously the fine clothes. Come on.
Okay, I'm sorry. So that's 12, 24.
I'll pay for it. Yeah, I don't even care.
I think it's 34 pieces of gold. Rounded.
That's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah. As he gives you those outfits, like, hey, there you go, no problem. And as he goes back to his desk and he pats his pocket, looking for, I must have dropped it. Where did it go? As he begins looking around the room. It's somewhere. I have another one, I think.
Thank you, sir. You're such a nice man.
Yes, thank you. You have nice money.
Did Jogun notice Spark swiping this shit from this poor dude?
Passive
No.
perception's 18, I think.
No, it's 14.
14? No.
Passive insight's 18. Or it's 7 actually. So no, I wouldn't notice. Nor would I actually care that much. It's sparks being sparks.
All right, so as as the both of you begin exiting the store, as you see a lot of the crowds in the area seem to have thinned out quite a bit. But standing about 15 feet ahead of you all is this group of what looks to be the town's militiamen, all of which, upon their breastplate, they carry the symbol of the Sons of the Mountain, which is the flame, the axe, and the hammer. And one of them standing in front of all of you as you're walking out. You there! What are those creatures you have with you?
Yeah, these are my friends.
Not the cat, the other ones.
Not actually lying. They were once her friends.
They're my friends. This
Random
one's Gabriel.
No, those are dragon bone skeletons. He fucking.
This is Go. This is Jungmoy, and this is Wei Gol.
Well, you obviously seem to be from outside this place, so I'll let you off with a warning this time. Keep your magics and creatures away from the people of this town and face the consequences.
Yeah, I keep telling her, sir, but she just won't listen to me.
Well, if you don't
Could I
convince
have
her, then the law will.
Okay.
I want to look at the symbol. Do I recognize it?
Yeah, I just said what it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you
I
don't
guess.
even listen.
I got it. You guys look familiar. Feel like I wanted to visit you guys sometime.
And the people we should look familiar to as troublemakers. I hope you aren't one.
No. I was looking for one of your buddies. Yeah. You said it would be like the best one ever. Now I'm going to describe the human from the tavern.
Oh, okay. I see what you're trying to do here.
Nicely done.
Okay. He kind of looks at you with like a puzzled look on his face. Go meet with him. I'm not here to have a conversation. I'm here to tell you what the law is.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll probably meet you guys again. See ya. Start heading to the manor.
Uh-huh. As you walk away, just one more reminder to keep your fucking skeletons in your houses or in your closet or
In your bag.
anywhere, but it's
Just not out.
duly noted. No, okay. So yes, as with that warning, as you head your way back to the manor, eventually, as you stumble upon a very exhausted-looking Terran, as you see Zelthar and Kayla set on opposite sides of the room from each other.
I imagine we'd like try to go through a doorway at the same time, and just sort of happened.
Need like a 2-foot antler bubble space.
You're like an antler hula hoop around their heads.
Yeah, like we're single file through a double door.
This is why one of you is always front and one of you is always rear guard.
Oh, that reminds me. I brought presents. I want to hand everyone a diamond.
As have I!
What am I? Don't you need this to do?
So far, I got you
Delta?
this monocle that I
I'll
thought
keep
you
it
might
on
be
you.
able to
It's gonna be
see.
safer on you than it is on me.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't know how to use these things, but thank you.
Just need to read things. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
And Taryn, this lovely pocket watch. I thought it was yours, sort of.
Did you?
Yes.
Since when do I like spiders? I'm gonna insight check him. It's still up from last time. I don't need to reopen it.
This is like
Well,
really surprising headlines. on the inside shots.
you're not
You
gonna.
know what? I'm gonna use my tides for that.
I got a natural 20.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. Aww.
No.
My natural lying ability could have
Matters a
been
little
that.
bit.
He's like, he may. You're not sure where he got this watch from, but he doesn't. It doesn't seem like he bought it. He's got that sparks look on his face.
Yeah.
Hey, no, it doesn't. He just looks. He
That's
still
just
looks.
his
He
face.
still looks down from earlier, but just slightly less.
No, you've got that Sparks look that you. Yeah.
I
know.
don't have a Sparks look. What are you talking about?
You definitely got that Sparks look. I'm not gonna say anything about this and just pocket it.
Like you would complain. You're a bloody rogue.
Oh my
Wow.
god. The stereotyping in this room. I'm appalled.
The amount of shade tonight.
I'm 100% sure Sparks has stolen like 3 times the things Tara has stolen his entire
Yeah, but that's
campaign.
because Taryn's bad at it.
Actually,
She
my
doesn't
hand's
do
better than
much.
yours. I just haven't done it.
The times you tried, you did not succeed. The
That's
times
true.
you tried to pick locks, you did not succeed.
I don't know that I've.
Yeah.
That was very early on. It's a different
Yeah.
story now.
Alrighty, so as you guys have all found yourselves meeting back up, I believe. Let me do quick math. Came back here, slept because you guys got fucked up. Woke up. It's probably somewhere in the early afternoon at this point. Maybe around, it would be like 3 or 4 p.m. You guys have finished up all your stuff. Oh shit! I need to plug in my headset.
Yeah, I'll give you the 300 gold as well. Shogun,
Yeah, me
for the
too.
diamond.
300 gold for what?
The diamond in case you die. That's what they're doing it for.
The anti-death diamond.
But she
Please don't
gave us
make me
diamonds
one of those, and then I point at the skeleton.
I second that. I would like to attach the diamond to. I'd like to point out that I gave Aaron the just the stopwatch, not the chain. I'd
Mhm.
like to attach the diamond to that chain and make it sort of a necklace that I'm gonna wear. Or
Bling.
yeah,
Sure.
bling.
Return
Sure.
is bling.
Alrighty.
I mean, most of the time you won't see it because hopefully I'll have fur, and it'll be in on my chest. Oh, but underneath my clothing. But you'll know it's there, so in case I need to reviving.
I'm just gonna stay in one of my various belt pouches.
So we have to roll an investigation check when we want to revive you.
Nah, she's not edgy enough to have that many belts. It should be fine.
Belt pouches. Only one, probably 2 belts.
I'm sorry, whenever someone says belts, I imagine a Square Enix character, and there's just like...
What was it? Lulu from Final Fantasy
Oh
X
my
with like a
God.
bunch of belts.
I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, I think her dress was just belts. It was insane.
Alrighty. So,
Straps.
That's a different kind of D&D game.
that's, anywho, that's, So, as you guys are all back in the manor, what would you like to be doing first? Are you planning on going to the mines? Would you like to spend some more time in the manor? Just investigate some things?
I've got a question for Jagun, actually.
Yeah. Yes.
So, when we were in the Shadowfell and encountered the thing that was impersonated, or that called himself father, when we revealed what he really was, your two brothers turned on him immediately and started attacking him alongside us. Do you think that they would still be against him, or do you think that he would have manipulated them back on his side?
That's a good question. I believe my brothers, they're not as wise as me, but they might recognize him again. He's a liar. He wears many faces. I think they probably wouldn't, but if not, I'll be ready for them. I could help them and break the hypnosis.
I'm just wondering because I relay all that stuff about the Rakshasa that what he
Mhm.
said about the moving wilds and the eclipse and all that stuff. You know, that like we know that they're planning to invade, and when is when the moving wilds, the Feywild, is at its wildest during this eclipse in a couple of months in the solstice. And we know that it's him that's going to move on it because we were there. It's pretty easy to put together. So I'm just wondering if we might be able to have some inside help from them, if you think it's feasible, or if they would be, you know, if they would have fallen back under his spell of lies again.
I don't know. I'll have to probably contact them.
Can you do that?
No, but we can find out.
I also don't want I don't want to put the group or you in danger if you do contact them. So I think that we should maybe do that with caution just in case, but I think that it might be worth a try. They're pretty
Mhm.
powerful and they would be some pretty big allies, I think.
Honestly, I'm surprised they're not already on the human plane already.
I
They're
mean,
supposed to travel here eventually. Well, I guess after I finish my deed, but I'm not doing that.
that's good. But yeah, no, I think that like are their deeds are their parts supposed to precede the greater invasion, do you know or think, or are they supposed to be a part of it? Because I'm pretty sure that the whole shebang is gonna fall down during this eclipse on the solstice, at least from what the Rakshasa was saying and what we have kind of pieced together otherwise.
I'm not sure. I only know what I need to do. I don't even know what my older brother did.
Did was
Yeah,
he already?
yeah. He's been here for I don't know. Well, a very long time, I think.
What's his name?
His name is Yab Yebon.
Can you spell that?
I'll just post it in chat.
Yeah. Um,
There you go.
One day you won't make a character with a Korean name. One day.
That's
I
like
believe.
I would do. Oops.
Well, it's all one word.
Well, it's two characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
I guess the break is after the G.
Do DM.
Indeed.
um do would has there been a plague? Would I know of any sort of plague or plague like incidents that have happened?
Opens up one note.
Like a history check or something? Or I don't know.
Yeah, I was surprised you were just typing the whole time. You're like, oh yes, this is gold. This is gold.
I'd say give me. I'd say give me a history check.
Me?
Ooh, 18. Let's see
18.
what plus one. That's good.
So while it happened quite a while ago, probably at this point it would be about 120 years or so ago. For a large time, there was this sort of disease going through the plains of Appalachia, sort of similar to rabies, which had caused a lot of strife among the people, causing them to pretty much go apeshit on the Emerald Lane and where Revedia was at the time, or at Revedia at the time. But that was able to be quelled, after a while it had died out. But it was the cause for a significant loss of life among the Beast Folk tribes.
Okay. Oh, that's terrible. If it's a plague like rabies going through the beast folk, that's awful.
I didn't even really put the connection together. I was just like, hey, yeah, that makes sense. Like,
It does
okay.
make sense. Have you had contact with him, Jugun, at all?
No, I don't think so. Though he's pretty mischievous himself.
I mean, there hasn't been a plague for quite some time. If that was his job to do, if I'm correct in assuming that, it might also be worth looking him up. I mean, I don't know how to stop an invasion coming in from the Shadowfell, because that's way above my pay grade. But I
I
feel
don't
like,
want to. I refuse to see him.
what if he could help us?
I look at her with a face of disdain.
He hasn't been causing anything terrible for at least a century.
He made my life terrible for almost a century.
I'm really sorry about that. I just that
It's okay. You don't know.
I don't. I'm sorry, but he might be able to.
I don't mind reaching out to my other brothers, though, but I don't think I can actually go see him or anything. I'll avoid it.
Okay.
I'm gonna actually kind of get. I'm gonna go hug Gabriel.
I'm gonna let her go. That's all I had to ask.
Alrighty.
Let me go be pensive somewhere and think about a lot of things.
But before you both go off, when do we? What's our plan? We don't know how long the mistress will be beyond the door.
That's.
When do we wish to depart?
I think I'm ready
Yeah.
whenever everyone else is. We're fully rested, right?
We
You've been
spent the
awake.
night here. I would be
Mhm.
ready. No.
It's been like 8 hours or something like that.
Since your long rest, it's been. Some of you woke up later, but it's been around that because it's afternoon right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good to go whenever everyone else is ready.
I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Sparks or
No, it's fine. We can go now. Yep.
do you have all of your little things that you wanted to bring with you?
Oh, yeah. Sparks will rush up to his room and grab the shiny rock.
Said little things. I was like, what the fuck? What little things? What does that mean?
Kalis, you did
That's
this
what I
to
meant.
the group. I'd forgotten.
No, I forgot too. Just assumed he meant all of the trinkets that he's stolen over the years.
I meant like the present watches and things that were
Yeah.
recently.
Well, no, you see, yeah, you might have thought that, but alas.
Most recent acquisitions.
I'm gonna shake my bag of bones. Be like,
I mean, it's a bag of holding, so it doesn't actually shake.
But you can
I'm
shake
going.
it. Does it rattle? Where is?
Yeah, it doesn't clank around with the sound of clinking around bones, but I definitely can shake the bag.
Does it feel good?
Mm,
Oh, and Kalis, I bought you this gold purse in the market for you. It looked like it was your style.
Does it have sequins all over it? Please tell me it has
No,
sequins.
it's not sequins, but it does have like kind of a rustic look to it. Looks like it would belong to some sort of traveler. It's not particularly nice, but it gets the job done.
Did you actually buy it or did you steal it?
Are you asking Sparks that, or
No, I'm asking you, the player, that.
no? This is the purse that I stole. It's still got all the gold in it.
Okay.
I'm just giving it to Kalis.
So he can have black.
it's a gold purse minus the gold.
Thank you, Sparks. I've just been carrying around all of my coins in just a bag until now. This is helpful.
Bag. Now
It's a grocery bag full of gold pieces.
I have 1,000 gold on me, so it's basically this is gonna be a very stuffed purse. It doesn't matter because I'm strong, but yeah.
like
You could get it swapped into platinum.
What's platinum?
Here, just I take the 1,000 gold from him gently, and put it in my bag of holding, and then give him 100 platinum.
It's like gold, but even shinier. And not
That's
gold.
right.
Each one of these is worth 10 gold.
Ah, I see. I do have to say though, the gold was pretty good for keeping up my strength on journeys.
I think platinum's
I-
out late.
Take the 100 platinum back and give him the 1,000 gold.
I've got a lot of it.
You know, whichever you're more comfortable with.
Doesn't make any difference with me. I've got a bag of holding.
I think what?
Holding.
Alrighty.
So, about America, we met some interesting fellows. They were telling me how they don't like magic and I was breaking the laws. I told them I was going to go visit them sometime soon.
She she brought out her skeletons in broad daylight with nothing but cloaks, and people weren't very happy.
We knew coming in here that they didn't like magic.
You have to hide this stuff, Dragoon. We've told you 1,000 times. I cast mage armor on myself.
Does it take us more than an hour to actually get there?
I'm gonna walk to the place. It probably wouldn't be a full hour to get to the mines.
Mage armor lasts 8 hours.
It's fine.
8 hours? Oh, I thought it was 8 hour. Not
No,
8
8.
hours.
Alrighty.
But that is a point. Sparks will have to recast what's it called? Disguise self on him when he goes up.
Alright. So are you staying a tiger? Or...
No.
Oh,
The
just-
tiger would have faded on the walk back to. I think he wants to look like Zelthar's twin again.
Okay. So,
Oh no, not more antlers.
More antlers.
The trick is that Zelthar and you, or me and you, can walk through a door parallel at the same time, but not me and Zelthar. Mind trick.
Clink.
okay. So, and with that being, I think it is time to head towards the mines. As you guys begin making your way through the city of Granite Den towards the area where you know the mines. There appears to be some sort of commotion going on ahead of you all. As it sounds like the more than the normal hustle and bustle of the workday, which should be winding down about at this point. But you see, what's it called? More and more dwarves just seem to be piling out of the actual entrance of the mines. It doesn't appear that they're like sprinting or in a rush, but they appear to be removing all the doors from the area, or some sort of evacuation.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, and with that, that's where we'll take our break, because I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yes, so we will be back in like 5 minutes, and we'll find out what's happening. With a strong-ish. But yes, we will be back.
Quick! The townsfolk are fleeing from those running people. All defend them from them. Kayla stabs some of the running.
Oh god, I'm worried. Yeah, be right back. Hey, there we go. Welcome back to Mashwork Adventures. We're on the Tales of Revedia, a special Wednesday episode. As we just left off a few seconds ago, our party had come upon the mines in which they had the key for. They're going to investigate the door they cannot get through earlier. And it appears that dwarves are starting to be evacuated out of the mines as they are approaching. So, with that being as it is, what would you all like to do?
Do we see like an immediate source of distress or threat?
You don't see any sorts of immediate danger from out or in the outside or from inside the cave. And as I said, the dwarves don't appear to be they're being evacuated, but they don't seem to be being rushed out or like sprinting as if they're in fear for their lives or something. They're just being escorted out the area.
Do the ones coming out seem confused? Or is there like
A
murmurs
lot
of
of
like
confusion.
a lot of confusion?
Yes. I'd say as you are kind of listening about, none of them being too particularly quiet about it. You overhear a few of the dwarves saying, "I don't know that bullshit, guys. It's something about demons. There's no demons down there. If there was, they would have attacked." Apparently, what's it called? Hardbull says they're just standing there. The fuck?
What?
This is bullshit. Someone's trying to get out of work and it's calling Wolf.
Who said that?
Huh? Oh, Hardbull, you don't. Oh, you don't work here.
Harpool?
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yes. I'm looking at the wrong screen. There we go. Harpool. Okay. Where can we find this Harpool?
I don't fucking know. Somewhere around here. I don't. Not this babysitter.
Thanks for your time and help.
Can you describe him?
There's a gold piece in it for you.
He looks like a dwarf, but a bit more like a dickhead.
That describes so many of dwarves that we've seen down here so far.
He's the one with the fucked up beard, just going down the side, and he cut out the middle part because his wife thought it looked cool. There you go. You'll spot him in the crowd.
I'm gonna look for that dwarf. I'm gonna try and like look for that dwarf.
Okay.
Um,
And my gold piece?
I will give him a gold piece.
Exactly. And then he continues on with conversation. As you're looking around, see, the thing is, with a description like that, the figure stands out in the crowd rather quickly, especially when you notice all the dwarves generally have full beards. And as you're looking around the crowd, you kind of see him just sitting on a crate, kind of not talking to anybody, just kind of like checking his fingers, like he's trying to, like he looks to be deep in thought about something. But you do see him kind of off about 30 feet away or so.
I'm gonna beeline over to this fella.
And he does, and you do so, and as he doesn't seem to really be paying you much attention, he appears to be like caught in focus, whatever he's doing. He's just, oh, hello, yes.
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Does it look like he can see me, or does it look like he's looking around?
He sees you. He's just not. Yes. Hello. Do you need something?
Yes.
As he
What's
scratches
going on
his chin.
here? Someone said that you knew what was going on.
I was down below and I saw these creatures standing just in the middle of the mines, and they look like demons. I've seen a demon before. There was this one at the bar where I used to work, and they were just standing there, and no one got close to them. And then I ran because of the demon, and they started getting the people out. But I'm telling people, and apparently no one believes me because I'm alive. It doesn't make any sense. I know I saw it. It was there. They were just.
How many were there?
There was 3 of them just standing there in the middle, just in a line.
Middle of where?
The cave.
Where in the mines?
The
In
main
which
mine
cave?
shaft. The main mine shaft going down below, just standing there. I looked at them and they looked at me, and I thought I was going to fucking die. He saw. He didn't. He just stared at me. He had eyes like a bug, and it was just like. And he just stared at me, and I ran.
Do you remember if they had any What do they look like? What type?
Bugs. Big bugs.
And don't say demons.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah, yeah. Describe to me what they looked like.
Like big spindly bugs. They had fat bodies and no little legs. It's like a beetle, but they had like a spear thing. And I didn't want to observe them too much more because I didn't want to die, so I ran. And then I told my supervisor, and he was like horrible. Yeah, I know, the demons again. Just
Again?
go upstairs. Oh. I used to, when I was younger, I used to, sometimes I would see things. But that was horrible. Don't worry about that. But this was not that. Because I told the supervisor to go down, and he saw it in the darkness. He was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, see, yes, they are. They're just standing there. He's like, yeah, they're just standing there. I mean, I guess that means we keep working. He was like, no, that means we can't keep fucking working. There are demons down here. So...
This is can't keep working under these conditions.
So it's like,
But
fine,
if they're
fine.
just standing there and not doing anything, what? Both times, surely that shows you they're not trying to do anything bad.
I don't want to walk next to a demon.
Why? What do they ever do to you?
They kill people. They're
Do you
demons.
know any demons that have killed people?
No, but I know people who've been killed by demons.
You said
Or
it.
demons that have killed people.
Hang on. Let's take a couple steps back here. You said you worked in a bar that had a demon.
Ah, yes. There is this one fellow. He is he was a funny-looking fellow. He drank terribly, and he'd fight people all the time, and people called him the demon.
So he wasn't actually a demon.
I think he was.
I want to insight check this. Out.
I would also like to check this. This
What a
dwarf.
There it is.
This one.
On her,
better.
not on her insight check at all. She's just like this dude.
Well, diminishing returns.
Yeah, you know. Leave me alone.
So, kind of observing him in his body language, it seems like he thought there was a demon there. However, he does not seem like he knows much about demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I turn to the rest of my party and say, I think we should check this out because this sounds unusual.
They don't sound like demons.
You don't have
They
to.
sound
The
like
sons of
perhaps
the sons of flame are coming soon to take care of it. That's what the supervisor said.
Think of us
Uh.
as the scouting party for them.
Oh, you don't have to die or anything. It's fine.
Oh no.
I
If
mean,
you see us, we're not gonna die.
I look dashing in my cloak. Strike a pose.
Sure, okay.
How big were these demons? About
The person height? I don't know.
height or
Yeah, sure,
human?
like your height. Yeah, like your height. No, what the fuck? That's a built fellow. He's got the. So I haven't seen that one trick before.
Were they colored like us, or did they have different colored
Oh, the big ass blue beetles.
big ass blue beetles, but my size?
Yes.
So like medium sized ass.
I don't think you should be scouting this. You've never seen a demon before.
Don't worry about us. Thank you for your information.
Yeah. As he goes, he's like,
What are you counting?
oh, I'm trying to remember how many times this has happened.
How many times has this happened?
Just once, but it's weird that it's happened once.
Okay, we're gonna go now.
Okay, as you guys abandon Harble to his senseless rambling, and begin heading down the mines, you see one of the figures standing in front of it, who appears to be one of the supervisors. Hey, what do you think they're doing?
We're gonna
Going-
flash the...
I have a question. DM,
Yes.
did we get the badge from the stone speaker yet?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, not the stone speaker badge. I'm talking about the.
that was this
the-
morning, so he hadn't got it for you yet.
Ah, damn. Because he was gonna get us one of those badges.
Yeah,
Oh right.
yeah, because that was just like what, 4 hours ago, I
Was out
think.
of the flame, yeah.
I totally
Alas.
forgot about that.
And wow, that's funny you mentioned that. as he says, I don't care what that is. Son of the Flame says no one comes in here until his party gets here.
I would like to
And
step.
decide.
I would
There
like
are
to
fell
step.
forces that we must slay.
Hey, don't make the rules. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Well, you
Um,
know, it's really
can
funny
I-
that we actually spoke with one of the Sons of the Flame.
Oh, really?
That's why we're here.
Oh, was he also my mother?
No. Unless dwarves have different biology that I'm aware of.
Give me a deception check. Because you did not. The only Son of the Flame I think you saw was in a cave. Well, so.
No.
Wait.
It's not, because we met one on the way out of the Stone Speaker. So we did see him, and they are the reason why we're here. So I'm not technically lying.
I think it's a bit of a. I'd say it's a deception check still.
Okay. Okay. 18.
Nice.
As you say that, it says, looking over at each of you, taking a second to examine your faces. It's like, I found out you're bullshitting me. I'm just going to make sure I remember who you are.
We
supposed
also
to-
have been down in the mines before.
I know.
look
If
like
you
an
want
elf.
to follow us and hang out with the demons,
I'm not
along
following with
us.
Get the fuck out.
You're free to.
Go. As he kind of taking one last note, and you see him scribble a few notes real quick as he watches you guys go in, as a few more of the last dwarves are kind of trickling out of the mines.
We should just try to sneak past. That was dumb.
Sneak pass?
Well, some of us should have anyway. Doesn't matter. We're in now.
I could have teleported the slower. I could have teleported Jagum past the guards.
It is what it is. We're already not liked by the Sons of the Flame anyways. They already know who we are, so I don't think it's going to make much of a difference.
No, probably not.
Yeah,
I
so
suppose.
Alrighty. So, as you all begin making your way down further and further into these mines, getting what's it called? Getting deeper into the said area, probably after maybe about a half hour of walking into it, you see what he seemed to have been talking about as kind of standing about dun dun dun.
Ooh,
I don't know.
I'm excited.
Measurement.
do we get a
Oh,
map?
let's sneak.
You are you sneaking? If so,
Can
No.
we?
you-
Well,
To be fair.
you know, maybe we should sneak.
I agree.
That's a really good idea, Kalis.
Alright, I'm gonna drop pass without a trace if we're gonna sneak.
Alright, so you guys all pass.
This
Oh
is
my
what it's
God.
like to have a ranger again.
Yup.
16.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, let's. Why are you at disadvantage?
Armor.
Oh. Oh.
I actually get advantage, so 38.
You guys forget who. What is a Terran? You ever heard of that before? It sounds familiar, but it's hard to place.
I get a
Say
35.
Oh no, Juggernaut.
Okay, so
Slightly more vague
I get a
recollection of
14.
Sparks.
so. Dun 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 dun. As I move you all over to this map.
You know what our stream is missing is theme music.
Yeah,
Alright,
We're
guys.
gonna look to make them.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Ooh.
I need to have a thing where I can just pull all your tokens from and copy paste them. Oh wait, I do.
Me.
Isn't that like a select all option or something?
No, like see the thing is, I already have that. I could just do it from our homepage. I just forget every time until we're already over here.
Oh my god, that's two kindnesses.
The world is not ready.
Standing all the way at the end of the cave, you see these figures with these tridents in their hand, kind of just standing there.
Hey,
looking
guys,
forward into the cave.
I've got an idea. I pull out, I put my hand into one of my bags and throw out a fluffy ball of D8.
All of D8?
Fluffy ball of weasel. I'll send this weasel up and see if they attack it.
That is
Go Weasel, go.
unfair. 'cause,
I have a really important question.
What's up?
Very important question.
Is it an important question, or does it have to do with you being carried by skeletons?
A little bit A, a little bit B.
Okay, all right. What you got?
Where are all my skeletons?
Aren't they in your bag of holding?
No, she's got 4 out.
You
Gabriel and 3 others. She's had them out since the start.
here. Dun, 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 dun. Let me go back to this one. I'll just copy paste it from here.
Yay!
Fuck skeleton.
I don't know like how you'd do it. It'd probably like be a bad idea with Roll20, but like it'd be so funny if there was just like a token that was like for every skeleton there was just like a little embedded video of just like the like spooky skeletons dancing Halloween.
Oh, like the guy that goes
That
like
would
this.
be a fucking problem. Yay!
Fucking
Skeleton.
die.
See, the thing
monkey
is,
Skeletons
you
holding, like,
you can
mock
upload GIFs
maracas
to
or something.
Roll20. You can do that. Just saying.
Stretch goal.
But yes, as you have your skeletons,
Oh my
and as you
God.
send the weasels, the guy kind of looks at you, just like with a nod, and it begins scurrying upwards, getting to within about 10 feet of these creatures, and you see them all just raise these tridents and just.
Did they hit it?
Sure, let's find out.
It can dodge really fast.
What did you say, weasel?
They hit it.
Oh.
Wait, the Beatles are attacked already?
The Beatles did this, yes.
Oh.
But they've all used a spear, right? How many spears have they got each?
Well, it was not really okay. It was a trident, and the trident appears. They appear to have the trident again.
Oh, okay.
Question: does this count as them attacking first, and I wouldn't get?
No, they saw a weasel come down. And they're not alerted to our presence yet.
Okay.
I would presume. Anyway. Well, we can definitely tell that they're going to kill us.
Well, a lot of things have tried that, and none of it has succeeded yet. So,
Is there no way for us to sneak up on them, or is this like a
I could
like
probably.
is it dark in here?
There actually is torchlight in the caverns. That's what those little things are. I just didn't turn on dynamic lighting for this.
Right. So they have like a well, thank you for that. They have like a direct line of sight on us. Is there a way we can like I don't know? Do we just have to walk up to them?
I mean, they don't appear to be acknowledging you at the moment.
I do want to try and sneak up and like try and loop around behind them, like maybe.
How are you gonna get behind them?
Yeah, there's space pretty evenly.
I'm a good rogue. That's why.
And they saw the weasel come within 10 feet.
didn't see
And
us.
there's nowhere to sneak. There's nowhere to hide.
I've
There's
got
only a minecart.
fancy cloak.
Oops, shit, sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Not
It's the
onto
end
us.
of the world.
That's my bad. Yeah, that's on me. Boss, that's on me. I'll take that one.
That woke me up.
Roll initiative.
Really?
No.
Could I tell how from when the weasel moved up, when the bugs seemed to notice it?
They.
I mean, because they attacked it when it was in 10 feet. I
They
was
had-
just wondering if a head snapped towards it as it approached.
Oh yeah, no. As soon as like they noticed it was actually approaching it, even from like back there, they acknowledged it. They just ignored it until it got within 10 feet.
We
Oh wait, what
could
if
use a.
we? Because what if we just stay in the umbra of Zelthar's Pass Without a Trace cast? Because that's like shadows and something or other.
Oh gosh, I don't.
How does that work?
Some magic shit.
Like in the text of the spell, it says like it makes you darker and quieter or something.
I don't know if we wanted to blow this on this, but I do have a pack of Dust of Disappearance. So if you guys all stand real close to me, within 10 feet, we can be invisible for 2d4 minutes.
Ooh.
And I can always buy more because I still have a shit ton of money.
We
I'm
just have to
down.
hope that they sense with their eyes and not other means.
Well, I just don't know if it's worth using it for these three. I don't.
mean, they're underground creatures, is all I'm saying, and don't like bugs not need eyes to see. I don't know how bugs.
They've got.
work.
They do have eyes though. Wait. Do we have any really bright light spells? Can we maybe blind them?
I
Because
have
they-
fireball.
That is it.
It's a
Daylight.
very bright light for a small second.
Did you have daylight?
Yeah.
Is that like an area thing, or is it like a beam thing,
That's an
or
area thing.
what level is that? Like, I just don't know.
The-
Too bad we don't have any flash bombs. Do I have any flash bombs? I don't think I do. I should pick up some flash
But if
bombs.
we wish to ambush them, we must move at one at least, relatively close to each other. or
I
to
just
Zoltan.
worry about the skeletons. They're not exactly quiet.
I'm gonna side out both of your sets of antlers when you say relatively close to one another.
You could have
Um,
just all hopped in the minecart and just like rolled through them.
I mean, or we could just, move up to range and just pepper them from over here. We don't have to go into melee.
Uh,
Do we have
for
any
yourself.
bomb?
You have a javelin, sir.
Oh please, I'm a barbarian. What am I gonna do from range?
Hit them with your lightning javelin thing. Also, you do happen to own a haste ring. You could quite literally cross that distance in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and sneak across it. And then
What's the
Yeah.
distance, by the way?
It's like 135 feet.
yeah.
I'm
From
definitely trying
where
to
we're
like
standing.
prepare some like buff spells for myself before we break cover, so to speak.
It's like breaking wind.
I would like to use my action to start my boots of flying thing and float up to the ceiling. Speaking of which,
Okay.
how high is the ceiling?
About 20 feet
Cool.
at its peak.
And I'll start crawling towards them on the ceiling.
That's
Okay.
not creepy. I would also like to take an action to click my boots of haste together, and I want to actually scurry my way whenever he's done. I want to scurry my way up to this minecart.
All right.
Well, you can't move away from Zeltha or else your stealth will become instantly way worse.
What do you mean, 25 as opposed to...
Well,
Yeah, it's 30 feet.
Well, fucking Sparks is gone. Left it, so it's fine. I thought it was 60. Oh well. Sparks is confident in his skills.
I'm gonna grab Zelthar's arm and drag him up 10 feet.
Zelda's like,
When
what?
we get
Oh,
to that
okay.
minecart.
You know the haste only lasts a minute, and when it's over it, you get stunned, right?
Oh, that's annoying.
So you gotta, whatever you're doing, you gotta do it quickly.
How far away am I from these fellers? 100. That's enough to hit them. Well, I don't mean we're not in combat yet, but when it comes back around to me after everybody else does what they want to do, then I want to shoot at them with my crossbow.
I'm gonna shift on this turn, and then
I love watching all of the skeletons walk with you. I also does it look like the minecart is like, does it have its brakes on, or does it look like it can be moved?
I mean, like, yeah, you could just pull the brakes and it could be moved.
So the brakes are on right now.
If they're on right now, yes.
They are, however, quite loud minecarts.
I mean, it could be a distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna creep up. So if anyone wants to do what they're doing,
I can make a distraction.
oh wait, no, I can't creep up. Zolthar's there. Shit.
I want to shoot at this big fella with my.
I will fire a firebolt at the big fella.
I'm gonna use a walloping bolt just on the off chance it'll do something.
Oh, well, I will not shoot him then.
All
I'll
right.
shoot someone else so I don't get disadvantage to hit on somebody.
Oh yeah, range
wallet
attack.
bolting makes them prone, which means our entire thing is just
It
gone.
works.
Okay. So I'll fire a firebolt at this guy then, if I
So
see the wallet bolt hit him.
if we're firing shit off, that means it's time to roll initiative.
Yay! I'm firing 4 arrows, which I don't know how many will hit. This is your job.
Yeah, like right after they. Oh, so we're doing all this in initiative, I see.
God
Yar.
damn it.
Can you guys see the everyone's initial turn? Oh, okay, it's being fucky.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a master plan.
No.
At least
What?
my.
I have to roll initiative again? No,
No.
that would be terrible.
Can I roll initiative again?
You got less. That's solid 8. Well done.
What did I
Sneaky
roll?
assassin.
I rolled
Well, it's
Ten.
just when I go.
Shotguns?
You know, roll initiative will be good for this fight. These guys aren't roll initiative. But yeah,
Ooh.
sure.
Dumb.
Let me guess, the big one's got 16.
I
Which one
don't-
is the big one?
Man,
Okay.
why do you roll so shitty for this shit? God damn it.
Alrighty. So with
Ready?
that,
Woo. Woo.
going in the top of initiative, as Zelthar, you prepare to shoot at these creatures. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm just gonna move right here so I don't like hit Taryn at the back of the.
I mean, you could probably shoot him in the head. You're taller.
And I'm not gonna use Hunter's Mark, and I'm just gonna shoot this guy.
Go for it. Give me an attack roll.
Yeah.
You shooting the big guy?
Yep.
Alright. No shit. AC.
Rolled a 7, still got an 18. Jesus.
Oh.
Does that hit or?
No, I'm sorry. Roll 20. Just
Oh.
closed out for me for a second. 18 just hits, yes.
Heck yeah. And I'm gonna shoot him. Alright.
Okay. So with that, as
Start battle music.
oh shit,
Yeah, right?
someone play that Witcher music where the girl does all the yelling.
I
in the
have it.
game.
That would be terrible through my microphone. No.
13 does not hit. So yeah, shooting an arrow through the darkness towards this creature, you see it stick into the actual carapace of it, as this kind of like bluish goo starts to pour from the wound. It appears to have already been alerted to some degree, but it now has its weapon ready to attack, as it notices you particularly off out there, firing at it. So, moving to top initiative. Wait, how close did you get to him?
Not that close.
I'm just making sure. Okay. I had to check something for reasons. So if that's the case,
Oh no. I have a
Yeah.
puke aura again or something.
I don't like
oh,
reason.
you say a puke aura?
Yeah, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
aura of
yeah.
the last guy.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's my bad. We move over to him. He is.
No.
What's his passive? Okay, so you would have gotten a surprise round on them. So you just get a turn. Sparks. It is your turn.
Firebolt.
You're cleaning up the top of this roof.
Ooh, roof crawling.
Pew. Welp.
Mm.
Phew.
That Chief, that is not it. As the firebolt, you see it ding right into the character of the creature, but it kind of like fizzles out against it.
I'll just go, fuck this, and pull out my wand of fireballs and throw a fireball.
What about that? The raw rune steel stones? Don't you need to do a surge or something?
Should have done it as soon as fucking Zelthar cast Pass Without a Trace as well, but
Oh fuck!
Oh, that's right.
yeah.
Alright, I need to put a post-it note on my post-it note on my monitor that just says "fuck you."
It's cool. It's
Oh
cool.
no, we'll include the firebolt too. We'll include the firebolt. That's
No, that's what I'm saying for me,
Okay.
not for Zelthar stuff.
yeah, that's
We gotta get that
33.
that's not a bad one.
That's where it starts getting a bit iffy in the numbers, is what that is.
Oh no, you're good. Your fireball does max damage.
Oh, sweet. Bang. So yeah, one charge of fireball. That's 8d6, so 48 damage. Dex save.
Alrighty, so 3 dex save.
do a retroactive one for Pass Without Trace.
Oh, they all failed. So,
Oh,
Nice.
swoosh.
I mean, Zelthar could have like not cast it close to.
I mean, it has to
close
be
to sparks.
30
Yeah.
feet. Yeah.
what's the damage again?
I mean, from now onwards, everyone should be fine because I'm 20 feet up in the air. So as long as you stay, relatively far away from me, it'll be fine.
Alright, what would you say the damage was again? 46?
48 is 68, 6 times 8, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, as you see the creatures still kind of caught off guard by this assault, and as this torrent of flame erupts from underneath them, even though what's it called? You can tell the creatures are injured and slightly scorched from it. It does used to
Less
fireballs
damage than I expect.
Yes,
Yeah,
easy way to say it.
Demons. On the ceiling, now that everyone notices Park's position, he seems a lot larger than he was before.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
So Big Sparks, Jungin, it is your turn.
Hey, it's my turn.
Can you make my token bigger?
Ah, yes, indeed I can. You should go wrestle with Bug. I think that'd be a cool idea.
That would be pretty cool.
So how
Just
far am I away from this
drop
thing?
down from the ceiling with 5 pointy ends.
Alright, so
Wow.
my
Use
skeleton's gonna
disguise
stay
self
right
to
on-
make him look like a Voltron
Mhm.
or Mecha.
To be fair, it should have exploded when I bowled a weasel out of the bag as well, but
Okay, so we're all
Would
gonna move
that
up.
be casting a spell?
No, the weasel doesn't. Does that cast a spell?
No, it's
Did
just a
before.
magical effect. It's just because it's when I put something in the bag of holding it happened.
Yeah. Your weasels are fine.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine. Cool.
Well,
cool.
no, it's
Oh.
not actually a die because it got
Yeah.
stabbed by the trident. So it's not.
Jugun.
I would like to have 4 skeletons attack this guy right there.
Alrighty. So then I think that would be what your skull is to hit bonus.
It's +2.
+2. Ah, fuck! I always forget. 1 second. I know where the thing is. Let me just do the
Oh,
calculation.
I'm sorry, it's +4.
+4.
+4. Yeah, I don't have it readily available to me either. I thought I put it in my notes, but I did not.
Yeah, I know. No, I know you sent it to me.
Don't
Just need to
send
pin
to
it.
me.
Yeah, we do need to pin that. That's my bad.
Oh, there's a toilet thing.
Here we go. I got it. The die roll needed would need to be. So 1 hits. One of the would need 4 attacks for 1 to hit. So yeah, 1 attack hits. Wait, no. 3 attacks. Wait, no. So 1 attack still hits. Yes.
Yeah. Alright, so let me go and roll that attack. As soon as I pull up the page for them. They're using a longbow. So a D8.
Alrighty.
And that is 3 damage from them.
And as this pun of hail of arrows comes towards the bug, you see most of them kind of bouncing off, but one stinks into it a little bit, but barely past the tip of the arrow.
Okay. And then I would like him to do me a very awesome thing, and that is to roll me a wisdom saving throw, please.
What you doing?
I am ringing my shield against my shell against my shield because I got a ringing effect. As I told the dead.
Toll the dead. Yes.
Alrighty, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Ooh, sweet. The toll of the dead is deading the tolls. Did it roll it?
Yeah, it did. It failed.
Oh. I meant to roll that.
Oh, wait, it has advantage. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it had magical resistance. Oh, well, I'll keep in mind for the future.
Why does everything have
check
magical
it.
resistance?
Because it's just a thing, because higher level magic is pretty fucking skill. It's
Wait, is that resistant to necrotic or just
No. As the advantage against magical effects, but I'll keep it in mind going forward.
Okay. Because I ignores.
Yeah, I'm not talking about damage.
He ignore resistance to necrotic is what she does.
Yeah.
So, with that, as this ringing noise starts to echo throughout the caverns, you see the bells tolling around the creature as it's kind of like waving back and forth, almost in confusion. We move over to Terran.
I'm still gonna shoot this big guy with the walloping bolt, which is a DC 10 strength. So it's probably not gonna do anything, but just in case, you never know.
Alrighty. With the way I'm rolling, just maybe.
What do you mean? You're rolling hot.
Wait, ignore that second one. I hit it twice by mistake. So the first one, 24.
The 24, 24 hits.
Wait, sneak attack. Really? I rolled 2 ones?
Oof.
Oh, wait, no,
It's 3d6.
It would be a critical anyway, though, because you hit it before it went.
That's
You're an assassin.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how assassins work.
Yeah. So apparently it didn't automatically do that. Come on.
So plus 10 plus 18
Indeed.
for sneak attack, so
17.
plus 20.
Wait, it would
So
be
18
This
plus
week on
17.
rogue math.
I know, rogue math. Well, it's 10 plus 3, so that's
Yeah,
30.
no, it's 10 plus the because it's max damage on the 3d6s, isn't it? So it's 18.
Yes. 18
Right.
from those.
But I've got a 1d10 plus 3.
It doesn't add your modifier. It's just the die. The die.
The second,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
so
second amount of damage is just the d10. It's just the 10.
oh, that's right.
The
Yeah.
20.
So
17, 18,
22
35.
plus. All right.
35.
And is this weapon the magical one?
No.
No.
Okay
It's
then.
just a crossbow, but there's also a DC
Fuck,
10
more
for the
math.
walloping bolt.
Oh yeah, you got a 20 on
Yeah,
that.
Yeah. So I didn't think it would do anything, but worth a shot. Literally, but
I see what you did there.
9 and
Jeez.
that max.
Crit roll plus
Alright.
max dice damage. I have it written right here. I'm gonna put a box around it so I remember because it's been a long time since I crit on something. I feel like.
So even though as the bolt sinks into the creature, you can see that it has some sort of resistance to this sort of attack. You're able to get through one of the chinks in its exoskeleton, and somewhere deep in it, as it kind of bulges over for a second, and you see this kind of bit of bug gut, kind of like being pushed, the bulging from that section of the carapace that you kind of broke open with that arrow.
Yeah.
The bug's still alive, of course.
And I'm gonna, because I'm hasted, I'm just gonna do it again, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
You can do that. You do not get sneak attack on the second one, though.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine that?
That'd be fucking...
So we can just ignore because it's probably gonna automatically do it. So we can just ignore the sneak attack. Yeah.
Oh wow, you fucking. Why are you're double clicking? Is what you're doing.
I'm not double clicking.
Wow.
Is it set to automatically roll at advantage? Because that might be why.
I don't think so, but I'll check. Well, the tab.
No,
Oh, wait,
on
wait,
the
no.
display.
No, she's
So,
just-
no, I know what it is. So sometimes it does this thing where it fucks up, and like if you click somewhere else and click back on it, whenever you roll the dice, it cues in an extra roll. Like I was rolling Divine Smite the other day, and it rolled like 5 times.
Jesus.
It's
no,
just a
I
weird
just-
thing it does. You just have to refresh your browser to fix it.
Okay, let me just do that real quick because that's really fucking annoying. Because I definitely only clicked it once.
Yeah, no, that's the thing with Beyond 20. I've run
All
into
right,
that.
so it's an 18. Does that hit?
18 does hit.
All right, so 6 piercing then. No 11. Sneak attack is not on it.
So that hits.
Too bad it wasn't the other one. God damn it.
And then
I
next
feel
up...
like you meant to say roll 20 there, but you said beyond 20.
No, Beyond 20 is the name of the Chrome extension.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough, fair enough.
It
I
links.
thought you were
yeah.
mixing the two different
Not this
softwares
time.
we use.
Not this time.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I don't think. And I want to hide for my. No, that's an action.
Bonus
Not
you
a-
can do is bonus action, you're a rogue.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna hide behind this minecart. So, stealth.
Indeed.
Please only roll once. Okay, there we go.
There
So
you go.
38, because I'm right next to Zelthar.
Karen, where'd you go?
Well, I guess I'll drop past that a trace now. And Kalis, we roll over to your turn.
I will. Okay. So is Sparks upside down giant on the ceiling, or how's this working?
Yeah, he's clinging to the ceiling. Like almost.
So Kalis is gonna like do like a short like leap forward and give you a pat on the back, and that pat on the back comes with strings attached.
Yeah.
That's not a spell, is it?
You just get either 1 spell slot back, a level 1 spell slot, or 5 temporary hit points.
I will take the level 1 spell slot.
And then I move forward, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. So with that, you move over to the top initiative then. Zelthar.
Already 1 round done. Wow, that's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, that was pretty fast.
We're
We're
Well, the enemies didn't
efficient.
take their turns. So.
That is true. Okay, I'm gonna shoot the big guy.
Go for it. That one does not hit. Oh, this is your trusty longbow. The fuck?
Zelthar, come on.
Just barely hits.
18.
You don't roll
Jesus
good. Who
Christ.
will?
That was the opposite of what you rolled last time. You rolled 18, then 13.
11. So, with that, as you find the arrow piercing through the chink in his armor, suddenly, in front of that half of the area, you see a cloud of darkness rise up as the next one... Oh, wait, you said your bonus action. I'm sorry. I was just being dramatic.
Oh, I wasn't gonna do anything.
Okay, alright then. As the one who's this one up here, is that 16? Yeah, it's 16. Cast darkness, cutting off that area from sight. I'm just going to make a circle, and it'll probably take...
God fucking damn it, you just ruined what I was about to do.
I like doing that, I know.
Gah.
See. Oh, shit. Alright. We'll do 5, 10, 15. 20-foot radius.
Ooh.
Gasp.
Oh, 15-foot radius, okay.
Kalis, no. Kalis, yes.
Oh god, I hate when it does this.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How did
By
I
the
never got Roll20 to do that?
I'm a special person.
dark.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Okay, should be this area right here, engulfed in darkness.
Ethan, are you just asleep?
No, I'm over here waiting for you guys.
Okay.
Was it the tequila?
No, I only
Okay.
took a shot to kill.
Oh, that's it. Wow.
It was staying up till 4 o'clock last night.
Oof.
And
Yeah,
it's,
we were playing Total War to the late of the
Ooh.
morning.
Oh no, how is that game? I've heard good
I
things
like it a
about. Oh
lot.
shit.
It's enjoyable.
By the way, I don't see Kaelus's aura.
Is an aura?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's something to do with our tokens, is they don't have everyone
What
can
does it know
see
to do?
enabled on them.
I do?
No, you don't have it enabled.
Fine.
Meh.
Wait, what?
Green. Oh my god, he lights up.
Kalis Green, who'd have thought? And as that flashes up, that and he moves. Right there. That is his turn, and we move over to Sparks in the initiative order.
Cool. Right. So, question:
Indeed.
the rune steel.
Indeed.
What is its what's I can't think of the actual word, but what causes it to do the wild search? Is it just spells cast in range, or is it magical effects activated in range?
It spells cast the activation of like spells being casted in range or being placed into like something like a bag of holding. Passively magic items it hasn't had an effect with at this point. So like things like your mage armor.
So
Oh wait, no, that was it's fine.
yeah, that I mean I cast mage armor before
Yeah.
before I went upstairs.
Thank you.
Haystring then.
Like the haystring, it technically would have, but considering
No, I haven't activated my haystring
Oh,
yet.
if
She
you
did her boots, and she was more than 30 feet away from me when
Okay.
she did it.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if I click mine, will I explode?
Well, that ring casts a spell, so
Okay,
safe bet.
so I'm gonna whoop forward 60 feet with my flying. Above the dark cloud because it's only 15 feet up, isn't it, from the ground?
Yes. So you're just barely outside of it, yeah.
Yeah. Then click my haste ring.
Okay.
$25. You guys don't see anything, but I get better at certain things.
It's better you don't see it, probably.
It's weird.
Of course it is. Cold.
In that case, I'm going to magic missile the big guy, because I can see him. I can see a bit of him. That's all right, innit?
Yeah, no, that's good. You're good.
Cool. Whoosh.
A fucked up looking circle.
For a 10 magical damage. Well, 10 force damage.
Page from last. So with that, you see one of the chunks of like the shoulder piece of where his armor is, or not armor, his exoskeleton is, fly off. He is still alive.
And then with the hasted movement, I'm going to move myself. Well, sorry. First, what we should do is the fucking magic missile.
Yep. You still got to roll number d20 for that too, because you're
shit. Ha. It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So 10. I cast magic missile at 5th level. At what?
What targets are in the area?
At this point, I can currently see bugs, and that's it. Because there's a big dark cloud obscuring everything else.
There's 2 bugs. Flip a coin for it.
Okay, one...
One is big, 2 is small.
Well, evens
Oh,
evens and odds, but yeah. So small.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage for me.
Ooh, damage.
That in itself doesn't cast another
No,
one,
it
does
would. It does not, but it'd be...
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Wow, really? That's 1, 2,
That's-
3, 4 ones.
Yeah. Yeah. 4 ones.
Damn, that's like one of my rolls. Shit.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. All right. So yeah, as I said, I use my hasted movement to pop back out of range, and then with my final, attack that I can do, that I can only use objects, fireball. Same place as last time.
Isn't using an object an action?
Yeah, I'm hasted. Oh shit.
You use 2
Yeah,
actions. You
yeah,
use
yeah.
your range.
Never mind. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be next turn.
Just wanted to make sure. All right. So with that, we move over to Jungum as this big poof has appeared in front of you, and you cannot currently see what is in that area. Here we go.
Ooh, okay.
Actually, she wouldn't be able to see the other one on the other side, would she?
No, she would not.
The base. What should I do? I think I'll prepare an action.
Okay.
I'm gonna prepare myself casting Tola Dead in the first one I see, and
Okay.
my skeletons will shoot a volley.
Okay.
Arrows.
All right.
The
So
first
yeah,
one that I see, of course.
you have.
like- Huh?
No, go ahead. I was just in agreement.
Alright. I think that. Well, I'll move up too. I don't want to move into the cloud though. That sounds like a bad idea. Actually, I'm gonna tell them to move back like 1 space. Cause I expect this to get weird.
Alrighty.
I want to be like that. Yeah,
So-
like that. That's perfect.
As you do that, you see, and it turns to the next. Oh, it's both their turns. I just deleted him off. You see the last one, just barely able to see him step fully into the cloud, Sparks, as he is left the immediate line of sight. And then you see this one immediately. Oh well, no, we'll do one at a time. Dun dun dun. What is that save for that spell? So, coming from the cloud, you see, like, kind of peeking through this darkness is this, what appears to be this sphere of this yellowish-green fog dispersing out of it in this sphere in the direction of you all.
Gasp.
As he is casting Cloud Kill from inside.
He farted.
Gonna lean over Zelthar out of the darkness. Be like, glad we're back here.
Can I change this color? Can I make... Ooh, yeah, let's make this green.
Whoa.
It's a con save, right? Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yes, it is a con save. It is a very easy DC, though.
Easy to see.
Yeah.
As I fail my con save.
It's one
right
thing
now.
I never roll low on in this campaign is con saves.
Do I have to
So,
roll one for my skeleton, or
are they immune to poison damage? I thought they are.
Yeah, I mean poison.
So
Just
that
making
is-
sure you can't
that
kill my
is-
undead thing.
That is 19 halved. That is 9 points of damage to those who saved. It's 9 points of poison damage.
And the DC was what?
The DC the DC is like 11 or something. Very easy.
Yeah, it passed.
You
Then-
did it.
The second one is going to bring up another field of magical darkness.
Jesus
In
Christ.
this area.
God
Step
damn it.
into it. And in the back of your head, or actually no, Zelthar and Terran, you guys wouldn't be able to hear this because you're too far. But you hear this voice. You hear the voice echo out. We have been hired by Lady Wisteria to guard this area. None may pass for the next 3 hours.
I want to go there more. I'm intrigued.
Wisterin.
Well, shit, now I can't see anything.
And that is their turns.
I'm afraid.
I am gonna shoot where I last saw this. Oh,
I wanted to see what would happen if I changed the line thickness to extra large. Sorry, don't mind me. I'll do that on my own time.
I'm gonna just shoot where I last saw that guy.
Alrighty.
Also with a walloping one.
Alrighty.
Is there a way to take off the sneak attack when it goes? Or
Just
no?
ignore it.
Yeah. Why is it doing it twice? Jesus Christ.
It might be doing if you click away from the tab and then come back to it.
Oh.
It's a weird thing it does.
Yeah, I'm constantly doing that, going back and forth between them. So 9 does not hit, I guess.
Yeah, no. His arrow whizzes past. You kind of hear it hit the ground all the way. Well, actually, it's pretty far away, but you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It-
whiffs into nothing.
That's a disadvantage for it to do that, right?
Yes, you cannot see. If you can see,
Yep.
you cannot see the creature. Yes. So
I'm gonna do it again. Because I'm still. I didn't even click it that time. Jesus Christ.
Scary. It
Seven.
has a mind of its
7.
own.
Nope, 7 doesn't hit either. So.
yeah, no.
Alright, well, let me mark those off. That's all I can do then.
Alrighty, so moving over to the next in initiative, we have Kalis. As you see these kind of bubbles of darkness and this disgusting, like sickening cloud of this green energy consuming you, what would you like to do?
Kalis moves into the Nexus and accepts the boon of the Venn diagram.
Fuck you. I knew that was coming.
Accepts the boon of the Venn diagram.
So I know I can't see them, so I'm not sure if this requires like an action, but I'm gonna like essentially like rush forward, sort of waving Gnarlheart from side to side until I like bump into something.
I mean, you can use your action to perceive things, if that's what you mean.
There's no other way I could like find them in here without like.
I mean,
Just-
you could do what you're saying. You could run forward in a straight line swinging Nalhart.
It has a 10-foot radius, so you probably hit something.
You just have disadvantage on the attack. Swinging blind.
Well, like I don't think I can like. I don't think perception would do anything in magical darkness.
Well, yeah, well, I understand that. I'm just saying, like, using other senses, but you can give that a try.
Yeah, I'll just do reckless attack is what I'll do. So I can take like a normal attack maybe?
Yeah, disadvantage, advantage evens out.
Right, and I also rage because that's the thing I do.
If that
Assault
bug had
attack.
been like one step to the left, there's a chance that Kalis could have just run straight through the darkness.
Yeah, I'll swing at the one to my upper right. Big one.
Wow.
Ooh.
That is not the play. As you swing into the darkness, you feel the force of something kind of like Gnarlheart's caught into something as the weapon is thrown to the ground. Not out of your hands, but it appears your blow has been parried by something.
Alright, well I'll swing harder and I'll try and crack through whatever obstruction I'm at. Ugh, 14.
14 does not do it. This time you hit solidly, however, it's just hear the sound of like this kind of like slight cracking as it bounces off the carapace of the creature. Alright. So
And I'll say
okay.
Oh wait, no, I used my bonus action. Nope, can't do that. Never mind, I'm done.
Alrighty. Zelthar.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Technically, I will actually leave melee range of the big guy and sort of half retreat.
Will attempt to take an up. Claw.
Can they see in the dark?
And he has a normal roll because he has reckless attack benefit.
He has advantage because he has blind sight.
Ah,
See, bugs, told you they don't need to
Fucking
see.
assholes.
They don't need their eyes to see.
It's okay. 13 does not hit anyways.
really doesn't.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry, I fucked up. I need to do my roll thing. I'm sorry.
Oh
Zelthar.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh well.
well,
Can't see.
I can just calculate somewhere. Well, anyway. Yeah, your turn.
feel like in that situation, it's actually like the least like you need to be able to see to use it. So it just. Alrighty. So Zelthar, would you like? What's the play?
I'm gonna attempt to shoot where I last saw the big guy. So like that direction or what?
Alright. Go for it. And just be a straight roll. Oh no, it'd be a disadvantage because you don't have advantage from anything.
Disadvantage shot, yeah. Oof.
Oh, ooh.
Oof.
That's like the third natural one now. You guys are making this a pattern.
I'm gonna shoot again.
Alrighty.
Oh God.
So, question is, I know I shouldn't really
Oh,
bring.
What
bring
the
this-
fuck?
Okay, now for the
Wow.
first. Yeah, yep. Okay.
Alright, I guess he was just. I guess it was a scouting shot.
oh my!
Nice.
So what's Haxor, I mean Zelthar, doing to?
I don't know you're there.
11 plus 8, 19.
Wow, sorry, I'm in shock.
Yeah, same. I didn't realize 1 to double 20 was a true combo. I just got fucking hit with that shit. Okay. Blah, blah. Brain on fry. So, I guess what happens is, as you send your first arrow flying to the darkness, kind of fumbling about a bit as you let it go, but it ends up hitting the ground about 4 or so feet ahead of you, and you look at you can't see where Taryn is, but you know she's looking at you with a judgy look, and you're like fuck, and as you pull the arrow back, and it goes fling into the darkness. Kalish, you feel this kind of rush of wind as something appears to have just gone through your antlers. And this screeching sound echoes throughout the cavern from the bug up ahead of you all. I need you to make a con save for Cloud Kill.
So it was motivation. It wasn't a judging look. It was motivation.
Wow.
Oh shit. I don't trust this fucking kid. He's up to some shit.
Oh my God.
Okay, that stays up. Let's see. Oh god, I can't do basic math.
Yeah, I can't
Did
either.
I get a lisp all of a sudden? What the fuck was that? That's
Math or basic English.
that's a new one. I haven't got that one before. Okay. So that one, ooh, just barely. So as the arrow goes into that one, as it finds itself in the back of there, we move over to. Oh, it's not that one's turn. It's the other one's turn.
I presume this darkness ability that they magically have is natural.
No.
Is it?
Is
Yeah,
it? I mean, because
yeah.
if it's concentration, they got to do the Constitution saves for every time they get hit.
Oh yes, the other ones haven't been hit yet since both darknesses have gone up. That's why I
Okay,
haven't
I
made.
was just
Yeah, I was making just now for his cloud kill. I've been keeping track. Let's see. This one is going to do actually. That'd be fucked up.
Oh my.
I don't like the sound of that.
What's the range on that? 120 feet?
Not far enough.
My token is incorrect for the chat. That's
So wait, can blind sight see through magical darkness?
Yes. The blind sight, because magical darkness only gives you the blinded condition, and the reason it's magical is torches and other shit doesn't work in it. It's just the same as being normally blind. Like, if I were to have a blindfold on you, it'd be just as effective as the darkness spell.
Oh. Okay.
It's like you're a human.
God forbid.
Wow.
Let's see. Roll me a d4, Ethan.
Roll you a d4 if I don't want
Yes.
to.
Then roll a death save. No.
I'll roll a d4. Okay, I rolled a 2.
That's fucked up. Okay, so as you're standing there, readying yourself for some sort of attack from outside, Gabriel drops and just becomes a pile of bones.
Oh, oh no!
Uh-oh.
Great.
Wait, did he cast a spell or something?
You cannot see,
Oh,
but something from within the darkness had caused that. Alrighty.
this is when Jogun kills everything.
Oh, it's the spell magic.
Alrighty. Movement.
The look on Ethan's
Sure.
face. Man.
Sparks, it is your turn.
Cool. Hey, at least he knows that it didn't come from me.
This time.
Hey, I'm trying to work on it. So I'm gonna go over here and then realize to my sudden sadness and that everyone is now completely hidden within the darkness, and then I'm gonna try and fire a firebolt to the sound of the screeching from earlier.
Okay.
Rough direction.
I'd say,
You
yeah.
know.
It'd be a disadvantage, but you could do it.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, I know that. Firebolt. Oh, I rolled that with. I missed. It's fine.
Okay.
I presume I just heard like bleh,
Yeah.
the sound of a firebolt hitting the ground.
Yes.
And I just go, Kalis, get down!
Oh, God.
Fireball.
And like no one can see this, but Kalis just like his face, like slow motion, just like a grimace, and he's like ushers all of the animals up to the opposite side of him from the sound of Sparks' voice.
It makes like a shield with his body.
Stand behind Bard.
So where are you
behind
casting this
Brom.
at?
Are you serious? Not Bard?
No, it's Brom. Bard is the
Brom.
musical one.
Oh, 75.
You
What is this?
motherfucker! I can't use danger sense because I can't see it.
I am now glowing a bright light in a 30-foot radius.
Will that counteract a darkness spell?
It was if it was a higher level. So in order to get rid of magical darkness, you need a higher level light. So it's like
Yeah, but this is magical. This is Wild Surge, so it's not levels.
yeah, it's fucky.
It's off of
I
a
mean,
third level spell.
The majority of the things that happen on a Wild Magic Surge table are either 3 or 5. There is no in between.
No. Actually, it doesn't say the level. Non-magical light can illuminate it. So yeah, you could see 30 feet around Sparks.
So.
Can we?
What's...
Ooh.
Oh. The spell that if a spell's area overlaps with an area of light created by a spell of second level or lower, the spell that created the light is dispelled.
It's not second level though, so that means that we can see all of them now because they're within 30 feet.
Well, from Sparks, yes, but that darkness is still there.
You're on
so
the
Sparks
right
can
side.
see.
Oh, fair.
I can see them now. Do they require eyes to see?
Do they? No.
They do have
Oh,
eyes though.
I mean, I was wondering because the light is blinding.
Oh yeah. Well, within 5 feet, yes.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, okay.
Okay.
All right. So, no, actually, that happens.
That's-
when that happens.
Yeah, so
that
that's your
happens when I
firebolt.
cast the firebolt. So
Yes.
I'll just cast the fireball and not hit Kalis.
Yeah, you don't see Kalis doing any of that, so you think he must be safe?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, I
cast it in a position where it won't go any further. No, you know what? Fuck. I'll just do it where I did it before.
What, you
that's
don't-
too metagamey. I
So
already
where?
decided.
Same
It
place.
hits you.
Okay. Oh,
It hits
I
you.
can't
It
say.
doesn't hit Jugum.
Like, I think it's like this area.
Boo,
Oh,
don't
wait.
hit my
Is it
friends.
here? Somewhere like that. You know, I know what you're doing. Go ahead and give me your damage. They need to make 3 dexterity saving throws.
I mean, would he not get danger sense? He might. He can't see it, but he can. I gave him a warning.
Yeah, that is true. You'd give him a warning, but you're forgetting this all takes place like within a very short period of time. So it's like yelling duck as you're shooting a bullet over somebody's head.
6 seconds is a long time.
Are you waiting your entire
so-
turn because you have moved and casted firebolt in this time?
Fair.
Yes.
Fair.
Danger Sense literally just says like you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see, which I cannot in this instance.
This is the top
To gain this
one.
benefit, you can't be blinded, which I am.
There are
Middle
now
one. Middle one fails.
3 other Sparkses.
There's 3 other Sparkses also.
Yeah, so there's 4 Sparkses currently clinging to the ceiling.
my.
Are they also glowing?
I would imagine so.
Can you position them more strategically?
No.
Quick question: how many more rounds will haste last?
It's 1 minute, so it's 10 rounds.
10
So,
rounds.
10 rounds
Done.
total.
7 more rounds left.
Okay.
So you
You
guys
guys
gonna be
just
walking
have to make
along, and then you're just gonna
concentration checks.
fucking. Yes. So
Because combat will end before it naturally. It'll
So that was action.
so the first one
Thingy.
passes.
So I've got a bonus action left if I so choose.
So that was 7 damage to the one on top. Middle one takes. Failed. There is this incredibly terrible stench of bug meat and flesh bug meat and fire intermingled within one another. As you can see, that one in the bolt of or the pillar of flame erupts from beneath them. You see the core of it kind of what's it called? Like boiling a bit, and the head just kind of like pops off the shoulders as it cannot contain all of that.
Like a lobster.
Yeah, kind of like a lobster.
So none of us get to see that though.
No,
I get to see it.
Yeah, you saw it. And this one takes
It's good for me. Which one was it that popped?
the fat one in the middle because he took a fuck ton of damage.
Okay, and then I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points
Vodka
to
drops.
magic missile the one that I hit earlier. The bottom one.
Oh yeah, use your fire one to fireball, so you can do that.
This is a bonus action. This is what I am spending 2 sorcery points for.
Sounds good.
9 force points.
Oh god, math again. My worst enemy. 37. Oh no, I gave away the secret. You can't know how much health he has. Oh, I did it again. Okay.
For the next minute, any flammable object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature bursts into flames.
I
That's
see your.
Sweet.
But
You're
that
really
does.
good.
See, the thing is, this is another creature, not you.
Yeah. I am the fire god.
Heroes season 1 on us.
You just turn to the so fire, magic missile, human torch.
Alright, that's my
Alrighty,
turn.
alrighty. I love your turns. There's always so much happening in it. It's a journey. It feels like a journey. I'm going along with you every time you take a turn. Alrighty.
So look into darkness. I look at Gabriel.
Does some of the darkness drop?
Oh yeah, they need to make the concentration checks. Thank you. Even though I said I was remembering that, it appears I lied. First, we'll just do it for the first and second one. He took 7, so they both succeed.
No.
So the darkness is still up.
Even the one that took a magic missile?
Oh yes, there we go. We'll roll one more time for him. Wow. Okay. Boop.
Well, I still wouldn't see that.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't, but Kalis might.
You know,
Delphar and I can now again.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at Gabriel,
Oh, I see.
then look into the shadows and look at Gabriel. Kind of pant. And Just charge in there.
Chicken suddenly multi-classes into barbarian.
If I go straight directly in there, do I bump into him?
I mean, like, yeah, you will.
So I
Says-
can't see him. So, but I bump into it, and I'm just gonna start swinging.
All right.
I mean, no, actually.
Are these
as you-
attacks reckless? Yes.
As she bumps into him, she sees him as she hits him because he's literally literally in my 30 feet.
Oh yeah, so she's not in it though. She's blinded while in it.
Oh, I mean, wouldn't the bug be lit up?
I mean,
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Magical darkness.
Yeah.
Well, here's my first swing, and this is
Aw.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
This is an 8 hit.
You know what? Just for Gabriel, it doesn't.
Oh, that's bad manner.
Alright. That is my.
Oh no, you
Nice.
froze. There we go.
Me.
Oh yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay, if that's all for you, this one, seeing that its darkness was dropped, is going to look around now that it sees Kalis. Everything around it can be seen. What shall it do? I think. Oh shit. That circle fit? This one will also
Oh, you fuck.
cast Cloud Kill now.
Oh, Cloud Kill. Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, you thought it was another darkness?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a slightly not synced.
It's just the fuck Kayla's darkness. That's just
Fuck you in particular, darkness.
Fuck you in particular. That's funny.
So, Constitution saving throw.
So it's actually at the start of your turns. I apologize. I was wrong about that last time. So just roll it then. Or just gonna keep your rolls for that.
Whoa.
And
Okay.
and it's going to run into that darkness.
Oh, motherfucker.
Well, it's not the darkness, not the darkness. I'm sorry. Well, you guys still have the darkness from that like little sliver right there. Where is it?
Oh, take back the damage I took before.
It is in the darkness, isn't it?
No, okay. So basically that's all the darkness left, like right along this area where that like little crescent is. Because
Yep.
Sparks is eliminating most of it. That's actually kind of fucking.
I'm still in the darkness.
Oh yeah, I think you were just because he's at the 30 feet from Sparks. So yeah, you're just at the edge of it then. So you would technically be in it. That's why you were disadvantaged. But yes, he casts Cloud Kill on his turn. That is his action. Does he do anything else? No. Let's move over to Terran.
How dash is double movement or
Yeah.
Yes, it gives you your move.
I mean, you're hasted, so you got double movement anyway.
okay.
So dash would be double.
All right.
So
So
120 feet is your movement if you dash.
I just want to do one. If I go to this square, oh god damn it! Here would I be outside of that? No, that's Kalis's. Never mind. I'm like I saw green and I assumed it was bad. So I want to dash to here.
Yeah, you'd still be in darkness because this line here is basically where the darkness is.
I thought it was just this crescent along here.
Well, okay. All right, let me change the color of the circle so it's less confusing. Well, yeah, that's a new one. Well, that green area is not darkness. It is heavily obscured.
So
And my light only reaches to here now. Anyway. Oh. There.
So I can't see Kalis either if I go there. Right?
You would just be able to barely be able to see him on the edge of the actual fog.
Okay. So the red is the darkness, is what it is. Right?
Yes, the red is the darkness. The green is the fog cloud.
Okay. Oh god
Or not
Why
the
you make
cloud kill.
the darkness black, huh?
Why's it gotta be black?
Because that's the color of darkness.
Oh, so you're saying all bad guys gotta be black now? That's how we're doing it?
Whoa.
Jesus.
Maybe if we're supernatural.
You're gonna go there, Elijah.
So that's the kind of company I keep, apparently.
God damn it.
Or the
Alrighty.
All right. Well, I wouldn't move there then. Like if the darkness, because I thought that that I'd be able to see through like this area where Kalis is. I'd be able to see that, and I would have run. But if not, then I wouldn't have moved. But I saw that guy run in from because I saw him for a moment and then he ran in. So I'm just gonna try and guess where he might have gone, and shoot at him because that's all I can do. Oh God, I navigated away from my character for some reason. Give me a second. D&D Beyond. Come on.
So many fucking auras in this battle.
All right,
Like,
now.
thank God we don't have like a druid in the party or something.
Oh gosh, and it's a disadvantage. I hate you so much.
Nope.
I want to do it again.
You hear a sort of dink sound. Yeah. You hear this sort of dinking sound as something appears to hit it, but it kind of just the arrow clatters to the ground, not dealing any damage.
Okay.
Okay, so top of initiative, or not top of initiative, Kalis, and then it's top of initiative. I thought that I somehow misread those numbers. So your con save 22, so it's you take half this. So you take 12 points of poison damage.
53 health left. Yeah, and I'm gonna head around here. I think that's out of the cloud kill.
It's so warm.
And I'll attack the one next to Jug and with Reckless.
Go for it.
Which I believe is flanking and in the light, I assume.
Oh yeah, you have vision of him, so the flank can be just a +2. So.
Ooh, so 18 to hit is only.
18 does hit.
No, he got a 16.
Yeah.
Is that counting your rage? Oh wait.
Rage
yeah.
isn't bonus to hit. I was just doing the +2 for flanking.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
18 points of that's some
Wow,
fat
that's
fucking
max damage.
Oh, that explains it.
And again, that's the I'll hit.
It'll do it.
Wow.
Nice.
So 30 points of damage.
Scratch.
This is all the guy directly to my west, of
Mhm.
course. And is it? Oh boy, I wouldn't attack with Brynhild because that's in a poison cloud. So guess that's my turn.
Yay. Yes.
Alrighty. Top initiative. Zelthar.
I just
You-
have one question. Oh,
What's up?
do I know for sure that this guy is dead?
No.
No, you would not.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're-
then I would
we're
shoot at it
He took
twice.
damage, didn't he?
All right,
What?
I'm gonna shoot in that general direction twice.
I'm glad that I'm on the ceiling.
Did he roll a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, for that one, what is he casting? That one is casting darkness. So is this +3? Oh wait, no, that's not an advantage. So that's 13 first attack. So 13 and 22. So the guard darkness is still up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot at that general direction twice.
Yeah,
Alright.
shoot at me.
Just
No, we're
move
shooting at the.
At the bigger one, so
Yeah,
it
the
wouldn't
bigger
even
one
be
that-
anywhere near you.
Yeah, that we don't know is dead because we're way the hell away from that darkness.
You need to chill out.
Do I have to roll or?
Yeah, you can if it makes you feel good, but both arrows go flying off into the mines.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, it's this one's turn. Oh, he's still alive, isn't he? Damn, he is. Kalis, you need to stop doing so much damage. It's not good for, what's it called? People's health.
Really, huh?
It's going to make its attacks against. It's going to make its attacks against Jungam. A claw and a trident attack. So,
Hit me if you
Is
dare.
a trident a one-handed weapon?
it can be used with one hand, yes. It is a versatile weapon. So, this is the first attack, and you are blinded, so it's at advantage. 15 does not hit. And claw attack. Okay, 25 hits. Luckily, it was not a natural one. Holy shit. And for the claws, it is only... There we go. So that is 7 points of slashing damage. As with one hand, you see this, or you feel this trident poke at your armor, with not enough force to get through it, but this claw kind of catches you along, what's it called? Along your lower body, leaving this long mark.
Not my armor.
And that is it. Sparks, you look like some shit. You remind me of like the final boss, or like a divine from fucking Original Sin or some shit. Like
Sparks is gonna fly down, and he's gonna whack him
With what?
with this dagger. Whack.
oh yeah. So at this point, that whole area is revealed. You, Zelthar, and Tanner can both see what's happening over there.
Thank God. Oh, that one.
Giant
Yeah.
kitty.
It hits. It hits.
Thank goodness.
And then
Oh, he was dead.
plus a D4 from being larger.
And
Wow.
this is a non-magical dagger, I'm presuming.
Of course, it's a non-magical dagger.
I'm just
Jesus
asking. You
Christ.
guys bought a lot of
Christ, I
magical
don't have
shit,
magic
man.
Daggers. I don't waste my money on that crap. Jesus.
I don't know. There's been a lot of magical daggers going in and out of this party. It's hard to keep
That was
track of
just
all
me.
this.
That'll be the
But
hasty
you got
action,
like
then
a
I'll whack
fucking
a
million.
magic missile at him.
Alrighty.
Because if I will have backed up before I did that. Sort of over here, 10 feet up.
Did you do the thing?
10 feet
Okay.
up.
He's going to take the classic opportunity attack. 'Cause you
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
That's accurate.
Yeah, 15 to hit. I don't think that hits.
Miss.
Yeah, I thought so.
Whoosh. Both of them would have been able to.
Oh, yes, you walked by the other one. Thank you for that. I noticed. He fucking stabbed himself in his eye, I
Yep.
guess.
Never mind, I guess. Oh, fuck! No!
What's the
No,
two?
no!
Are you a potted plant?
No,
It's gonna be an interesting minute.
Do you speak bubbles?
nope. For the next
He had no
minute,
skin.
no matter what happens, I explode.
Oh no! Do we need to? Does that mean you're gonna die?
Maybe.
No.
You explode? Question mark.
Oh, you also have to roll a d20 for the magic missile.
Yeah. Thanks, Elijah. Thanks, buddy.
I
That
thought,
was so
I
close
thought
to
the
a
7
1.
was a 1. I was about to fucking burst out laughing.
What are the one?
A
That's
1
all.
means he explodes again.
Oh,
Because
So,
this is just a
question,
rock
why
doing
else-
this.
So, natural wild surges set off the thing? The rune steel?
See, the thing is, I was thinking about that. I decided to make it not, the rune steel not set off the wild magic, because I know that if we did, we'd be rolling dice for a long time figuring out everything that happened. So for the sake of not holding up the game, as well as
Yeah,
not
that's fair, that's
potentially...
fair. I was just making sure, you know.
Also
just-
for the sake of making sure we don't murder everybody. I thought it'd be a
I
good idea
mean,
not
me, personally.
what is
You-
Sparks' blast radius?
to. 120 feet is the maximum one.
What?
Yeah.
No. Don't like that.
That's
You
the
don't know
fun magic
anything.
missile.
I don't.
Oh, God.
There's some bad stuff. Like
Yeah.
basically get out of fireball range of sparks.
Wait,
He's
can
up in the air. I'm away from everybody right now.
You're
Yeah, that's
like
not how a radius works.
you're 20 feet up in the air. That's safe to some people. Oh,
No.
Have
it's
you heard of airburst?
If it's 120, if it's 120 feet and he's 20 feet up in the air, then this is still
a cause for concern, but at least the fireball you're safe from.
yeah. But 120 feet. This is still 100, only 110 feet. But I could jump away from it maybe.
Alrighty.
Shogun,
Find out.
you may avenge your boyfriend.
This
it's
just
it's illuminated, right?
oh yeah.
No, it's not dead.
No,
It's
I'm
the
just
air is illuminated.
let me.
Yes, you can see.
Great.
Which one did you magic missile again?
Well-
Was it the one you hit with a dagger?
I would have been the closest one, so this guy.
Okay, so he needs to make a concentration check for cloud kill. Give me a Constitution save, Dragon.
Yes, I could do that too.
Oh no, you don't. Never mind.
No, I don't.
Nope.
Okay.
He failed
well,
his.
This
his
one
thing.
right in front of me. He gets a volley of 3 arrows at him. So say,
One of them hits.
great.
Oh wait, yeah, one of them hits.
I didn't know it would be the same thing or not.
Yeah, it is.
This would be +2, so that's 3 damage from
That's
that.
1 damage.
And then I'm gonna hit the show with my shovel.
Alrighty, hit the shit on with that shovel.
Shovel.
Okay, that is 22 versus AC.
22 hits.
Okay, I don't like how I did that. So I would be using, well, I have my shield out, so one-handed.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be 11.
Let's see. Let me check something real quick.
No, I'm gonna keep my spell slots for when we open that door.
Okay, so that one. Oh. No. As you bring your shovel against it, it does fall. If you would like to, if you have any feelings you'd like to get out.
I'm just gonna keep whacking him. It's gonna be a very not pretty sight of her just going, ugh.
Okay.
For the 6 seconds until it's my turn again, I'm just gonna keep whacking this one.
All right. Fair
Oh,
enough.
and you get
Solid
like that
wax.
bug juice spraying out too. That'd be good.
Yep, it's going all over the place. It might be hitting you, Kayla, how hard I'm hitting her.
Okay.
Juicy.
Mm. Not how I like that word being used.
It's better than yoga pants, my friend.
This one is, let's see. The Mazanoloth is going to, what is he going to do? Oh wait, no, they had no reason to fight to the death.
Because I got close to him on my turn, he has to roll a save.
For which thing?
Being blinded.
Can you be blinded if they have blind sight?
I don't know. Probably not.
Well, sure. I'll roll the save because I guess that means he can't see anything outside of his blind sight radius. So that's a. What am I rolling against? What's that?
I'm just looking. Which one did I roll?
Fuck.
It'd probably be a Constitution save.
Blinded is usually a con save.
No, any creature that never mind. Never mind.
Okay,
Never
I
mind.
see.
But it's ends its turn and it's automatic.
Alrighty. So with
Which is
that,
unfortunate.
creature's going to take its turn. Looking over towards you, Jung. What is it going to do?
It's gonna run away.
How to do that?
To get reinforcements,
Yes, run
obviously.
away.
No, it's not
Specifically,
his,
run away this way.
no, it's not his job. And he's gonna try and do this sticky stab at you. That's a
No.
fuck me. This game fucking sucks. All right, guys, we're starting a Starfinder campaign starting this Saturday. I hope to see you all in your Han Solo characters. We can only play Han Solo. That's the rule.
No, I want to play Guido.
Sorry.
Indian pilot character from a long time ago, so I'd be down with that.
Forgot
No. But the thing is,
Imperial
we can only play Han
Having mine on
Solo.
my
That's the
own.
rule.
Well, it's like a female Han Solo, so does that count?
You're pushing it, but I guess.
So
don't
what's this
have
guy
any
doing?
people.
Is he let me hit him with my shovel too?
I mean, he's just stabbing. He's going to attempt to stab you. It does not hit
Is he?
through the armor.
Oh,
That's all
okay.
he's doing. Yeah, he's not gonna run away.
Okay.
Taryn, what you got there?
I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker. Do range attacks get flanking? I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it.
No.
I didn't think so.
If I am in its threat range, so you would get your sync attack.
She gets sneak
Just
attack,
don't
but not
need it.
flanking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured out why it was going before because I was clicking the little like symbol for it, which rolls it automatically, and then trying to do it from the thing. So I won't
Oh,
double rolling anymore.
couple rolls. Yeah, 21 hits. 5, 12,
17 damage.
17.
That's a shit roll. 2 + 3. Fuck you.
I rolled so many ones.
And I want to do it again because I'm
Alright.
still hasted. That does not hit.
No, that one does not.
Oh well.
Another bolt goes flying into it, and then, or
It also that's also the walloping bolt. So I've been shooting with walloping bolts the entire time. So it needed to make a DC 10.
wait,
Natural
some
one
magical
plus
resistance, motherfuckers.
Really? But it's not. Is it magical?
Walloping bolt is
yeah.
a magical bolt.
It's magical ammunition.
Well, never mind.
Oh my god.
So that was from the first one. Would the second one hit because it's prone, or would it be at a disadvantage?
It'd be a
It'd be
disadvantage because it was prone.
It doesn't matter anyways.
Yes, but you just made things very easy for Kalis.
Oh, thank you.
I would like to tell you to just describe the mess you're going to make this bug into, but something bad can go wrong, so we're gonna have you roll for it.
Oh,
Well,
I'd
anyway.
love to, my friend.
So yes, the bug is currently
What is-
prone on the ground as. Oh, let me move that. There you go. You should be able to go over him now.
I guess the circle isn't like perfect, but I can reach it from here. Even if it doesn't look like it. I don't even have to take reckless, so I'll hit it.
Yeah, no, you hit it. 12. Wow, that's actually exact.
Oh, it's okay. Well, like
Oh, hit it again!
as
Double tap.
what as Terran like trips it up with the arrow or the
Hits it.
bolt rather. Kalis, like while it's on the ground, Kalis is just gonna just, like come down on its stomach and like slam it so that its like bug legs and arms like fly up, and it's like it's like a bounce back effect essentially. Like if you get punched in the stomach, you like lurch forward with your shoulders.
And yeah.
Anyway, violence.
Violence!
Yeah, and with that bug is fucking clobbered, and the bodies of the creatures start kind of crumbling and fading into their essence as they all, begin making their way back to the afterlife.
Can I try collecting this essence?
I mean,
On my turn, Sparks turns to the rest of you guys and go, I don't feel so good, bang!
Oh.
alright, just go ahead and roll them all out. I'm assuming you're getting away from everybody.
I will attempt to, but I explode on the start of my turn.
Okay.
So the first warning I have to give, technically, was aesthetics, but you know, so the first one, and then everyone can get out of the way after that. 87.
That one.
You cast fly on a random creature within 60 feet of me.
Kalis, you start flying.
Cool. I fly away.
Fuckity bye.
That's not far enough.
Well, you know, it's 60 feet from this tree.
So what's the radius on it?
Alrighty, let's just go down the list. 33. The next damage spell you cast, or the next damage
shit.
will be next damage. 16. You regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns. Cool beans. 83. Each creature within 30 feet of you takes necrotic damage. No creatures.
Okay, cool.
19. You cast grease something on yourself. You're flying. It doesn't matter. You do it again. It still doesn't matter.
Hovering.
Let's see.
It's like he's just greasy but hovering.
We'll say the
Imagine
grease is
just
probably on fire, though.
Oh no, grease fire!
Considering he turns into the Human Torch, the flame burning. He
Still
glows.
glowing.
What the fuck?
Right.
You've re-rolled so many of these.
Yeah.
60.
68. You are frightened by the nearest creature until the end of your next turn.
That would be Jungum Skeleton.
He runs off down the corridor at full pelt. And I would like to point out that full pelt is 240 feet.
It's okay. You got a while till it matters. He's
Like, that's the kind of speed where you're doing like a video game god mode floating in real life.
Come on.
Could you imagine how terrifying that'd be, like a cave tunnel with like rock protrusions and things?
Yeah.
60 is dash. No, what? 60 is normal speed. 120 is
I'm gonna spend a 4th level spell slot to,
dash.
sorry, a 3rd level spell slot to bring Gabriel back to the.
240. Okay, so just to give context, 240 feet per second is approximately 163 miles per hour.
Jesus.
No, I'd like to point out it's not 240, 480 feet.
Because
he's frightened by it,
and
he'd use feline agility to double the speed again.
And he's hasted.
Yeah, he's double, he's hasted, and his flying, his speed is flying because of that. So he goes 480 feet.
327 miles per hour, around 500 kilometers. So either way, you guys are gonna take a second to catch up to him.
Yeah. Trailing, falling globules of lit grease as he flies. What just happened? Did he just explode?
Yeah.
And
So, could I collect some of his essence?
It's not like a. I mean, like there's. How do I explain this? Sure, we could say there's an extremely small amount that would be left over because it's mostly the creature's soul that goes back to be reformed in the hells.
I'll try collecting some. That's the only base my idea.
Sure, we'll say you get 2 vials of demonic essence for whatever that's worth. Here, I'll just put in chat essence.
Imagine like Sparks just getting clotheslined by a stalactite. Just
Like-
ouch.
like the cartoon, like limbs on either side of it.
Especially
Alright.
at 326 miles an hour.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I think with that being as it is, it's 10:30 and you guys are about to step into something very big. I think now is a very good time to save this for Saturday night. That way we can make sure we have all the usuals. Yeah, I think that's a good stopping point for tonight as you guys are taking time to recover some of the small injuries you guys got during that. And the creatures that appear to be guarding the passage going further into the mines. So, with that, thank you all for watching. We will see you in about 4 days, 3 days. What's today? Today's Wednesday. So yeah, we'll see you on Saturday. Have a good one. Pleasure to have you.